tracks between the cobblestones hurt me. I lost the keys again. Fuck me. I'm running. I'm running. T-shirt sticking to my cold wet skin. I'll get sick again. I don't learn anything. Rain dripping down my hair onto my chin. I'm running. I'm running. Out of breath at your doorstep yet again. I'm sure your roommates hate me when they see me coming. I'm running, I'm running. Sorry I'm back so late again. I should have brought my jacket, didn't plan to see you. Sorry about the puddle in my street mascara. I was running, still running. I'm running, running, running back to you. I'm running, running back.
Oh. That was certainly AI music. Hello, folks. I don't know where the audio is, but it says this is peaking in red, so that should be about right. This one doesn't make it break. So it's about here. So this is where I'll be keeping my vocals, okay? As far as maybe a little more than that. I like to break. No, it has to be able to be legible. I'm sorry. My microphone. So I had it like torqued up. I had the boost up all the way, right? Like my little microphone meter reader, it was like here out of here, right? There was like, 15% left, and it was at max volume. You know what I mean? Like, and I had it boosted 20% through Windows. So, I start my stream yesterday, right? The one where I was passing out a bunch because I ate some food and got home and felt really sleepy, but also like streaming. If you want to watch me pass out on stream twice, go watch yesterday's 1 hour episode. Fascinating. You can see how my disease saps my energy, debilitates my ability to go forward. It literally like causes narcolepsy, narcolepsism. It makes me sleep. And as a person who never liked napping in their youth, because I like to spend as much fucking time as I can in the awake world, this really fucking annoys me. I hate that I have to nap. I hate that my body needs that. I hate that I run out of energy. I hate a lot of things about a lot of things, okay? But I've felt happy for like the last 2 days. I'm trying to keep my chin up, It's difficult sometimes, but isn't it for all of us? And if you don't feel that, I guess you haven't reached that precipice of you're going to die one day. So I don't know how you're not depressed every day of your fucking life. You're going to die. You're going to be done. The question mark in front of you will just be a period, and you'll just be dead, okay? Now, I get that some of you might not be worried about that. Lackadaisical, la, la, la. That's your life. That's cool. Me, I'm a ball of anxiety and worries. And, I'm whatever the fuck else I am medically. I don't want to sit here and self-diagnose. But we all have our areas where we feel comfortable or not. So yesterday I didn't feel comfortable. I do want to delete that episode, but I'm going to leave it up. Even though I passed out on cam, and it's awkward for me, but it's human. And I'm only here for so long, and I'm going to share my human with you. So that's how we're doing this. I'm sharing my human with you. You're welcome. Now, I'm a little conflicted today. There's two things I wanted to do. I wanted to do what I failed to do yesterday, was reintroduce my I'm sorry, I'm burping. Cast of characters. We had Alex on yesterday's show, Alex the Rat. We had Kromig. Kromig was on the show as well, my little panda friend. And today we have a Long Dog. It looks like Long Dog is back in the show. Oh, jeez, guys, look, Long Dog. Hey, you remember Long Dog? Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Long Dog. So, there he is. He's so long. Look at how long this dog is. He's one of those, Kirans. You know what I mean? He's like a dragon. He can fly around by just going like that and, you know, using the air currents and shit. That's his ability. So, that's Long Dog. Long Dog's coming in for a little visit here, okay? So we got a Long Dog. Now, so there's some shit about Final Fantasy I wanted to cover. Kefka is the only bad guy, as we all know, this is the current common saying, to have actually destroyed the world. Now, I was having a discussion with this anthro guy or whatever, this lizard dude in his chat. And he was like, I don't like Kefka. Kefka's overrated. Kefka was just crazy. And because of Kefka being crazy, he was just unstable and easily used and manipulated. No, Kefka had Kefka's ultimate goal, which was to destroy the humanity that didn't deserve itself. I understand Kefka. The person I was talking to didn't. So he went into, why do I claim that? Oh, because he went into Kuja, and how Kuja is his favorite. And that's fine and good and everything. Kuja is very well written compared to Kefka in terms of like depth, why, what, where, when, etc. But Kuja compared to Kefka is just a fucking crybaby. He's literally the same thing. He's a crybaby bitch boy who discovered he was going to die one day, and that drove him crazy. Kefka's just crazy because Kefka's crazy. Kefka's crazy because magic. Because driven insane by the lust of power and going forward and death and destruction and evil, bad guy stuff. Kefka is the pinnacle fucking bad guy. You can sit here and say Kuja and this and that. Kuja was stopped by the Necro dude or whatever the fuck. The guy with the N name. Nepotism or whatever. Kuja was stopped by the big thing that you actually have to fight. So Kuja couldn't even do what Kuja wanted to do. Kuja didn't have that much power. Kuja didn't have that right. Kuja didn't do it. Kefka did. Kefka fucking did it. Kefka fucking destroyed the world. It was 10 years fucking later. Kefka fucking did it. Every time that these people come up with any argument that's not Kefka's the fucking greatest, most accomplished, fucking Final Fantasy bad guy is just doing a favoritism. It's you're ignoring fact to support your bullshit. Okay? There's no other Final Fantasy bad guy as accomplished as fucking Kefka. Period. He took out the fucking world. Literally. The game has two phases. Before Kefka and after fucking Kefka. He's goddamn God. And he fucking did so. And yes, the Empire, this and that, right? But he manipulated Emperor Gestalt. He manipulated the fucking Emperor into giving Kefka the fucking power. That's how smart Kefka is. He manipulated the fucking Emperor. He gained access to where the Espers were. His power, his lust drove him that direction. And instead of him reluctantly dooming his kind and shit and living in some weird time shit, no, Kefka just fucking wiped that shit the fuck out. I would be in the cult tower. I am the cult of Kefka. Shout out to Mad as a Fish. Okay? Shout out to Mad as a Fish. I am an original Cult of Kefka member. I used to download my ROMs on your website. Okay? So shout out to Vim's Lair, which is still around 30 fucking years or some shit. But the Cult of Kafka, ran by Mad as a Fish, will always be my Kafka. That's my Kafka Palazzo or whatever the fuck. That's the motherfucker that made it so my 1997 through 2001 had depth, had emulation, had life, had a place to discuss these things, had a place where I could get my video game music, my OSTs, my disease to need more RPG. Okay? So if you can't stay with this discussion, you're fucked. I woke up with thoughts of Zelda and how Breath of the Wild is fucking trash. And then I thought about my pains of having to replay through Link to the Past. And as much as that was painful, it was not just purely nostalgia, it was fun. And I found challenge in that pain. Breath of the Wild's bullshit. Bullshit, easy, run through. It's like fucking Dark Souls Jr. It's the shittiest fucking experience. Like, I just can't. It takes the emphasis off of the tools and weapons and puts it on stupid fucking physics that have no right to be in a Zelda fucking game. I feel the same way about Majora's Mask. You don't put a bunch of time trials and repetitious fucking gameplay over the same area in Zelda, the game that's known for open exploration, for adventure, for going down certain routes, etc. Not that open. I didn't say open world. I said open exploration, to the point where it's a little bit more like Metroid or Castlevania, where you get a thing and it unlocks the thing. You kill a boss and a new area opens. Yes, it's slightly like that, but only on the Lenalia Plateau, my friends. After the fucking plateau, you're free to go wherever the fuck you want, and all of a sudden you're just taking down the machines, and then bam, Ganon's castle. That's how fucking quick, easy, and stupid that fucking game is. Link to the Past, long, excruciating, story-filled, annoying. You have to go back and forth all the fucking time. No. Breath of the Wild is just machines. Machines, do your thing, you get your thing. Go here to get this, go here to get this, go underground, get these, go underground, get these. It's stupid. It's dumb as fuck. Okay? And those little the trials in Breath of the Wild, you just go in a little underground thing. It's always like some physics shit. You roll a ball down a hill, you jump over a thing, and you get the thing. Right? It's stupid. It's dumb. The little puzzles where you had to do heart pieces in Link to the Past, way more fun. You actually have to use your brain to, like, you know, do things across multiple maps and shit. Like, it's a little bit more old school puzzly, a little bit more fun. You know, you're not just looking at a ball as it's rolling down a hill a bunch. You're pondering in your brain, you know. I guess that argument could go both ways on that one. Hold on, I got a message here. Oh yes. Good morning as well, folks. Good morning. LOL, good morning, period. Yeah, I know, I just remember you saying something about me getting a cold briefly, and then my nasal and stuff is all dry from being over there, period. It's probably nothing, but, comma, just if somebody did have a cold, and now I'm gonna catch it, not very good going forward, period. But yeah, period, all good. Okay, anyway. I'm... Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm going to do that real quick. And, so, Final Fantasy, Kefka is by far the best. Okay? Kefka. Why... Did this not look up anything? But yeah, it was Mr. Laser Gunner here. Laser Guano. I'm not going to call him out too much, but...
His innocence, he's a felon. He's a felon.
Because we were just talking, having fun. But the point is Kuja is not. And he even said it himself. He was like, Kuja went crazy because of this. Okay. But his major reason for attacking Kefka was Kefka was only doing that because he was crazy. Okay, so you can acknowledge the crazy over there, but not over there. The fact is, the next generation of kiddos has a heavier nostalgia for their titles. And when you try to confront them on their titles, they will cover their nostalgia. They won't admit their nostalgia because they don't want you to belittle them and say, you just like that because you're thinking about your childhood. It's true for a lot of them. It's not true for us. We're older. We grew up with the gaming industry. I'm not saying us. Some of us are stuck in the 90s and will never move on from, oh, the Super Nintendo is the greatest system of all time. The Sega Genesis is, oh, blah, blah. Grow the fuck up. Move on with your life. So real gamers who stayed up with technology don't do this shit where they say, oh, my nostalgia says this and that, you know. They will say, like, I only feel this way because I played it when I was a kid, you know. And they'll say, now it's kind of shitty, though, especially compared to these other 3 titles, which are all better than it. I realize I grew up on this, but these games are better. Chrono Trigger? Not much throughout history has ever come out as better down this fucking lane of formulaic RPG. This shit is great. The person in his chat said the other day how the battles just take place where you are, where you're standing. It doesn't go... It doesn't do that, you know. It just goes. That's the battle scene right here. See what I'm saying? So people like that. We haven't really gotten that in the exact same way. Chrono Trigger does it just right. So I brought up Toma and Doma, okay? So as much as you don't want to admit that Chrono Cross is in the same exact fucking universe, not even universe, timeline. This is the same fucking timeline in a mystic world. Mysticism rules the lands of Chrono Trigger. There can be awesome changes throughout gaps of time, and we're not sure what those changes were, how they took place, etc. So when we see Trigger and we see that there's only like a future and a past, much like Kefka's future and past, one is fucked, one's happy, right? You don't get to go through a bunch of multiple phases at a time. It's just like 2, I believe. I forget, though. It's been a while since I played Cross. But you don't need all the extra bells and whistles. They're all right there. And the bells and whistles are in the Easter eggs. So maybe it's not directly the same world, the same exact timeline, but it's like, you know, 200 years later or whatever. And we're still there. We're still in the Chrono Trigger universe. So despite you people not liking Chrono Cross, it doesn't fucking matter. It's still an official sequel. No, Radical Dreamers is. No, Radical Dreamers is not a video game. It's a book. It could be argued that it's a 1.5. So you need to shut up. Okay? It's not an official sequel. And just because they made it into a game as some kind of fan shit, 3 years ago or whatever, okay, that's not in the 90s. Didn't happen in the real timeline. And we're talking about real life timeline. So, no. Okay? Chrono Cross can officially be called a sequel to Chrono Trigger. Why? Doma. Final Fantasy. Toma, the treasure hunter. Toma the 14th is in Chrono Cross. Toma the, what is it, 5th or some shit? Toma Chrono Trigger, not Cross. Toma Levine. He is Toma. Toma is an explorer in 600 AD in Chrono fucking Trigger. There he is, just Toma the treasure hunter. So, if he's the original, then roughly 400 years, right? About? How much is 14 generations? Actually, how much time is roughly 14 generations of people? It's like, yeah, like 500 years. Okay. No? 14 generations. Oh boy. No, yes, 4 to 500 years. It depends on their like lifespan. So we can assume that Chrono Cross is about 4 to 500 years after Chrono Trigger. But I almost insist they're in the exact same fucking universe. This is the world of magic. This is where magic reigns. The world of Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, is magic. It's more like a life stream that you're touching, you know? Whereas Final Fantasy 3/6 is very industrious, very reality, very vector, very empire, very steam machines, like we're seeing now, but a little different. This is the difference. You know, mechs sucking the earth dry to get that magic. Here, the magic's just in the air and tangible. Mysticism, mystics. There's literally like mystics in this game. It's ruled by the ancients, the Elu, if you will, the Elu. I call any ancient race the Elus because they might as well be the Elus from Wild Arms, who are written better than any other fucking ancient races at that time. So anytime that a game was like the ancient race, they're called the Seta or some shit like that. I'd say no, they're the Elu, and the Elu are written better, and you're basically just giving me a shitty Elu story. Yes, that's right. I just said that Final fucking Fantasy did it worse than Wild Arms, okay? Wild Arms' Elu are a more better, well-written, more pounded-out, world-built race than the Seta that Aerith is supposedly a part of that ancient people, the Cetra or whatever. They're written shit, and in the meantime, yeah. So, anyways, the Elu. So ancients, mystics, etc. That's the world of Chrono Trigger. Okay, it's a little different. So if we apply this back to shit, Kefka. Being the greatest bad guy ever, we can see in Chrono Trigger, Lavos. Is Lavos the greatest bad guy? No, Lavos is not officially Final Fantasy canon. Now, one could argue that Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross and shit is in the Final Fantasy universe, but it's not. They only make heavy references to each other. And as much as I want to like daydream and say that Toma inspired the naming of Doma Castle, maybe Final Fantasy 3/6 is 1500 fucking years ahead of this shit, when magic has been more suppressed and channeled, and we've made it a thing. We've made it a product. We put it inside of our mechs. We stuff it into people through a process. You know, maybe it's further down the line in the same universe, but we don't know until we are willing to have the discussions. And we say shit like, Kefka's just a stupid, spoiled bad boy, fucking garbage, he just went crazy. You're belittling the entirety of Kefka. What is Kefka? Kefka is the Stations of the fucking Cross. Kefka is goddamn Christianity. Kefka is the statement of fuck Christianity. You Christians came over to our Japan and murdered our Shinto gods, and then you Christians dropped a bunch of fucking nukes on us and shit. So Final Fantasy 3/6, the group that you are, the rebels, is like a group of renegades fighting to take down Christ. And I couldn't be happier with the game that I'm given. 3/6 is fucking beautiful. The statements made within it, the fight of Kefka's life. Why is Kefka crazy and power hungry? Why is Kefka an asshole? Because the bad of humanity and what it deserves against itself, because it cannot dredge itself out of the gutter. It is the gutter. And that's Kefka's fucking... Kefka had a tough, bringing up. And people say, oh no, his only backstories, he's just crazy from blah blah blah. And it's like, no, I'm sure Kefka had a shitty everything. I don't know if they wrote it later on. I'm sure Kefka had a rough everything, I'm sure he was ass raped, and his girlfriend was raped while he was ass raped, and I'm sure the whole fucking, I'm sure something drove him crazy. I'm sure he killed the general that did it, and then they tried to quarter him, and he had to run from his old city, and then he joined the fucking empire, and then he worked with the Empire to take over his old city, and he fucking murdered his childhood fucking nemesis. You know, we got Kefka's backstory. Okay, what is Kefka's backstory? It doesn't need to be there, but I'm sure it's good. Okay, why? Because what he is and what he was written to be is good. So you could develop whatever you want as a backstory. You can give him... He's supposed to be more of a Joker type, too. And when you look at the origins of Joker, you assholes, and you say, oh, it's fine, Joker doesn't need an origin. Oh, there's like 15 origin points. For each Joker is a different Joker in each iteration of Batman. Fuck you. So you can't give that same carte blanche to fucking Kefka, whom was created around the time of post-fucking Batman blowing up. And what is Kefka's face? Fucking white. It's the Joker. So there's a couple archetypes where you should, as the next generation of shock-loving fucking idiots who love their Joker and shit, you should have a lot in common with Kefka. But you guys refuse to see it because you have this staunch favoritism towards your own nostalgia. And that's what starts to block the truth from getting through. So, as somebody who's played all these fucking games, maybe you need to play all these fucking games so you have a bigger berth, a better reach to explain yourself down these lanes. But you're still hungry. Dantron. But you're still hungry. Okay? I'm still hungry. I'll be hungry for life because of good fucking RPGs with good fucking storylines that make me think and make hours and days and years of fucking not only entertainment but discussion. The fucking amazingness of each goddamn title. Final Fantasy does not suck, and that is all. Bon Bon. Hello, welcome to the show. 9. So his argument is that 9 is good. 9 is magnum opus, sure. You know, and then after that, Squaresoft fucking died, and it became Squeenix. I actually looked up the first game, one of the first ones where Squeenix was working with Soft, and it was for the PS1, and it's one of my favorites. I forget what it was right off the top of my head right now, but it was a good game. And then I thought to myself, well, shit. So they've had all these roots to work together and create Final Fantasy that doesn't suck going forward. And instead they've, as I've bitched about for years, just turned it into an action game where it should be a nice, slow, shitty RPG. They inherited Chrono Trigger, you know. Enix, they could just be making Chrono Trigger the action RPG because that's what it is. They could be taking a different lore set, a different everything, and expanding upon that, but they're afraid. They want those Final Fantasy numbers, those sales. They don't want to actually take a chance, write something good, have fun with a new way to do shit. Because the proven formulas are what's there, and basically destroying the industry at this point, because people only have certain expectations of what an RPG should be and act like, and those are holding it back. And at the same time, I just said, well, Final Fantasy is turning into action, and I don't like that. That's true, but it doesn't have to turn into a fucking action, an ARPG. It's just becoming an ARPG then. It's no different between Diablo, you know? So I'm playing Diablo Fantasy. Like, take down this boss multiple times with your group, and then get the loot you want. It's like, it's not supposed to be that formula. You're only supposed to kill the boss once. That's a Final Fantasy game. You killed the boss. It's dead now. And you got the one weapon from it, you know? But all the storylines are dumb and convoluted. I very much agree. All of them. All Final Fantasy storylines are dumb, shitty, convoluted. They take so many things that don't belong together and just smash them together and see if they work. And most of the time they don't. 2-4 is a bad storyline. 5/1 or whatever the fuck is a bad storyline. They're all bad storylines. This guy's favorite is X-Death. He said he liked Final Fantasy 1 the most. The slow, boring, literally has no fucking story other than you are hero group, this is bad guy, level to kill bad guy. That's Final Fantasy 1. That's the one he said he liked the most. How am I even supposed to communicate with that, you know? In that case, Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest, like you were saying, Final Fantasy sucks. Enix doing it better with the Dragon series. If you want to talk about actual fucking RPGs, go play a Dragon Quest. Go play a Dragon Warrior. Go play Dragon Warrior 1 NES versus Final Fantasy 1 NES. You're gonna play 1 in full, And the other one, you're going to turn off after 2 minutes of fucking slow, shitty battles. ×4. You're going to have to play Final Fantasy 1 at ×4 fucking speed just to get a regular Chrono Trigger based speed. Like, it's so fucking slow, I assure you. And that's the one he liked the most. So, when I hear that kind of shit, grain of salt. Any opinions about my god, Kefka? Grain of salt from people like that. You said 1 is your favorite. X-Death, the most boring, shittily, unwritten. So X-Death was a tree that the people did rituals around, and the tree turned evil. And that's it. And that's X-Death. And X-Death is just an evil tree. That's it. That's Final Fantasy 1. I said 1/5 because in 5, X-Death is rewritten. Do they give him any more backstory? Any more? No. Nope. He's just boring fucking X-Death. What's his favorite bad guy? X-Death. Look up X-Death. It's the most boring, bland, like, RPG bad guy archetype, type 1. Because it's from Final Fantasy 1. No depth to him. So for this guy to say, I like X-Death, and I like Kuja, but I don't like Kefka, I don't take your opinion at all. I'm sorry. I don't take any of that to heart. I don't feel that you have any impact with your statements because of your lack of anything behind them. Also, upon talking with him, he played no Final Fantasy titles past 9. He didn't play Final Fantasy X. He hasn't played X and X2. You haven't played X and X2. You haven't played 11. You didn't play 14. He hasn't played anything Enix. So, like, what's his grasp? It's extremely limited, whatever it is. The least convoluted story is X2. If you've played X1, it's very forward. It's find more about Titus. This is the path. But even as simple as that A to B storyline is, there's so much fucking shit in X2 that you have to play it fucking twice. There's literally so many fucking side stories that they wanted to jam in there that you have to play it fucking twice because of the Nuge and Libel or whatever his name was. So it's because of that shit that we have like expansion in our Final Fantasies. And side quests have always been a very strong portion of that. But to then take the entirety of Final Fantasy and turn it into an MMO is the wrong thing to do. It's not World of Warcraft. We shouldn't be doing this repetitious na. You know, as much as 12 was an open world and this and that and had a lot of side quests, it still felt very main storyline geared. Whereas you get to the newer ones and they're purposely avoiding the main storyline, because they don't want you to stop playing. They want to throw in extra DLCs. They want to make it a, MMO. They want to expand so they don't finish things like they used to. You don't kill Kefka the God and then have a proper ending. You get maybe next time, you get he's coming back, but maybe in 5 years he'll be back. Or you thought you killed it, and now it's back. Oh, Garrosh came back. He came back, guys. That's how he wrote it. He just came back. How? It doesn't matter. You killed him before? You're pretty sure? Shut up. So, I don't know. We don't really have to deal with that in the Final Fantasy games because they're individuals and shit. It's kind of nice. So that being said, each one has its own blah, 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 and what you take from each Final Fantasy is fine. So nostalgia aside, if you like Final Fantasy Tactics because you like that specific battling, the mechanics, etc., I will never say, you're wrong, you're stupid. But if I can tell behind everything you're saying that the only shit in there is some kind of, but as a kid, I really liked it. If that's all I can hear behind your points, that's all I'm gonna hear. So you're gonna need to have more finer points, more elaborate. You see how quickly I caught the rat, and it's taken him like a couple times? That's because I'm a fucking pro, bitch. Anyway, cut that corner. Cut it. There you go. Get that fucking rat. All right. So anyways, no, I guess that's about where I got him, isn't it? So I chased him out, and then I came back, and I got him, like, down there on the bridge. You gotta cut those corners, bro. You gotta cut those corners. I'm bullshitting. I like to flex. I like to be an idiot. That's because that's what gamers do. We brag. I got that rat quicker than you did, bitch. Anyway. Okay? Put on the parade. You're very funny. But yeah, I just wanted to start with this guy and my feelings about the Chrono Cross and the Kefka's not the best and the everything else that we were talking about yesterday, because it was taking me everything in my power to not say, like, you're stupid, you're a dumb bitch, you're wrong on this and that. So I didn't do that, and I still think he's wrong. And as far as the parade goes, we heard it to the point where it started to repeat. So I'll play it from there. Okay. No, it's gonna get a couple ads here. Apologize. I don't have anything lined up at all. So. Yes. Oh, not this. There's an actual parade right now? This is the real parade. How damn you. How damn you. How dare you. How damn you. This is the real parade. So much more boring. America doesn't know how to throw parades. Look at this. Boring ass America parade. Look at this shit. And the first float we're seeing is fucking Dora? Come on. Come on. She is the explorer. So she's leading the charge here. Yeah, floats don't do as well in rain. You gotta really pump the fuck out of them because they're weighted down and shit, so that's funny. They seem to be going kind of slow too, so that's fine though. You know, slow is good. You'd think the Fox Cam would get a better view than like 1 hour down the fucking road, you know? Whatever. I feel like somebody's dad with a fucking camcorder. Hey, check it out! It's across the street and shit, but there's the float. Amazing. What quality, Fox? We can't even hear it. Grats. Amazing. Who's this? Who's this? Some kind of Trump? I can't tell. Real broadcast, Today Show, live from Fox, live now, Thanksgiving parades. Oh, wait. S? Uh-oh. Is this false? It says it's real, but you know, this is Fox News and they are fake news, as my president let me know. So, is it right now? This doesn't say live. This does say live. So which one did I click first? The one that didn't say live.
At New York City's Upper West Side, where preparations are underway for the annual Macy's.
Oh, okay, okay. It's not quite going yet, so let's watch a little preamble. I figured that the dog show is the dog show
Minnie Mouse
going.
CBS News New York anchor and reporter Jessica Moore is there. Jessica, you look bundled up on a chilly New York day.
Yeah.
What preparations are you seeing?
So that's the prepping after the parade.
Well, Lindsay, you mentioned
So I think we're just too early still. It's 8 a.m., you know. Nobody's doing anything.
It's incredible. But this is the party before the party. We're watching
The party before the party.
Look behind me. This is Snoopy, and you can see these
Is
balloons.
this- that guy. This is Snoopy. He's like, I'm not Snoopy.
Look behind me. This party before the party.
This
We're
guy right
watching the
here.
magic of life. Look behind me. This is Snoopy.
Oh, yo.
You can see these balloon
I'm Snoopy.
architects with
That's
their
me.
Big hoses of industrial grade.
That's me.
Grade helium.
That's what my mama named me. Oh, you mean that? Oh, you mean the float? Okay.
Amazing balloons that the parade is so famous for, and you see the crowd probably.
Woodstocks. They're a bunch of Woodstocks. That's why they're in yellow.
As the inflation happens.
You get it?
Overnight, the balloons will have these nets over top of them, anchored by the sandbags, to sort of keep them safe, make sure the wind doesn't get in the way, keep them
That's
safe
great.
and secure.
That's great.
Most importantly, but this is really fun. It is probably the best day of the year for us, and we got really lucky with the weather today, Lindsay. So
We got really high for the parade. I did not hear that right in my head. We got really lucky. We got really high, and we just fucking watched him float by and shit, and it was great.
Most people have the right idea. Seeing it today, getting a piece of the magic, and I love
Bang.
watching the scenes. I've never seen a sandbag before. It's very cool.
What?
Before we talk weather,
She's never seen a sandbagger before. We can help that. We can help with that. Let's get our teabagging Xbox kids. Okay, come on. Teabag this bitch. She's never been sandbagged before. Get her. Get her sandbagger. There you go. Good. Yes, sandbag the fuck out of her. Good. Sandbagger. Is this sandbag? Sandbag. Sandbag. Okay. Great, great. We're gonna introduce. Oh, what's this? We have another reoccurring character on the show. I'm gonna be here. Fucking loser. Okay. What a fucking dick. You call me a loser? Beat that guy up one of these days. I'm gonna beat that guy up. Where's the guitar? Oh, we have another reoccurring character. It's Morgan. That's right, we have Morgan. from fucking the game that is fun to play. We have Pichu. We have Pichu. Oh, Pichu. Pichu. I don't know what the fuck Pichu. Pikachu. That's not what you do. That's not what you do. Okay. Great. We have Ed. We have Ed. Beep, 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 beep. We have Ed, right? And then we have Ed 2. We have Ed and Ed 2. Okay. Okay. And finally, we have Mr. Chipmunk. We're the Chipmunks, and I can't find his guitar. Don't know where the fuck the guitar went. We're the Chipmunks. And finally, Tiny Squirtle. I'm so small. Help, help. He's gonna eat me and poop me out again. Oh my god, he's a sick fetishist. Help, help.
That is the one thing they're keeping an eye on. As far as being cold, being wet, being snowed on.
Swallow.
They'll sit through anything.
Anyway.
As long as they can see this parade.
Jessica Moore with us, the best
Okay.
in the house today. Thank you so much. And Jessica and the rest of the CBS.
Oh, what's this? Oh, we have another recurring character. Oh, it's the Red Baron. Oh my god, duck. Everybody duck. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. There he goes. There he goes. That little commie bastard. You commie bastard. Ah, you fucking. Yeah, you commie bastard. What's, Is that them? That better be them. That's them, right? Yes. I swear, if my fucking... Hey, what's that car, dude? I got some nice car down there and people are like dancing and shit. Fuck this, dude. I gotta piss. It's coming, but... Is my fucking... Is that my audio or their audio? Because it's freaking me out and I gotta piss. So I'll be right back in just a moment. Enjoy the parade. I think it's their audio. Is it just... Are you just getting this out of one speaker right now? It's fucking dumb. Anyway, okay. It said 7:30, so here comes the first one. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a little bit extra coffee. Let's turn down my vocals.
What happens when you drink Rise mushroom coffee? Your body feels lighter and freer. These turkey tails help cut down on bloat and balance your gut with prebiotics for smoother digestion. Coffee without a stomach ache? Whew, much better.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. A little Thanksgiving visitation there. Okay. Cool. Somebody's even spamming Trump a bunch in the fucking parade. Like, that's enough. He won. Please be done. I'm gonna be so mad if this fucking... Okay, it's just the parade. Why do they record in mono? Why do these places fucking record in mono? Are they just that dumb? Why do news cameras record in mono? What the fuck is wrong with you? We are able to focus solely on the interviewee. This is not anything about that. It prioritizes capturing clear, focused audio from the interviewee. This is not an interviewee situation. This is a situation where you want stereo fucking sound, you assholes. Like... So yeah, this is annoying. Fucking mono. Mono volume. Really? Really though? It's 2024 and your news cameras still recording in mono? Car RD. There we go. Mono volume, really? Really though? Is 2024 and your news cameras still recording in mono? 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 For fuck's sake! Mono! Mono! Why is this in mono? Mono. Mono audio sucks. Mono audio. What the fuck? Mono audio. What the fuck? Mono. Just, I hate that shit. And it's only in one ear. Like, it's an OCD thing. I'm just gonna mute them. Then, I can't enjoy this. And, I don't know what this is, but this one says it's the live parade from the Earth Cam. And this one says it's also live. This must be further down the street then or something, but, yeah. Is there a point to any of this? So is this one of those satellite cams, bro? Happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Alright, so this is very slow. So there's Toma. Anyway, Toma and Doma Castle. So now if we look at Doma Castle and we look at the Magitech War and... no. Okay, what is all this shit? Oh, did they put Doma into another game? What? Is this like a 14? Is this a raid in 14? It is. It's a 67 dungeon introduced in 4.0 with Stormblood. Wow. I mean, that's really cool, but at the same time, it's not. And I'm not here for this. So... Doma Castle is the seat of power for the nation of Doma, whose dominion encompasses the region of Yangxia, positioned to control the One River, an artery of trade and transportation. It exploits the cascading waters of the dragon's struggle as a natural defense. Ordinarily, its proximity to the river would render it vulnerable to erosion and flooding, but the site had been subjected to a thorough survey by geomancers to ensure the stability of its earth and water energies. As such, save for when the Kojin blasted a hole in the riverside wall during the Liberation Front siege. Over the course of its 6 centuries, the castle has been little troubled by water. The castle has been little troubled by water. It sounds like me talking. Instead, it was a fire that required the keep to be rebuilt on one of the 2 occasions, the other being a planned reconstruction. This shit is dumb. Doma was fucked, dude. So, I guess the whole castle wasn't fucked, but like, who took it over after that shit, you know? It's crazy, dude. So 14 is the same world as blah. Because you can't just throw fucking Doma into shit. Can you? Unless you're like admitting So 3.6 is literally the same world as 14. Because then you're literally saying it's the same Doma Castle. The liberation of Doma Castle. So this is to assume that it's after Kefka? Is this post-Kefka then? Yes. This would be post-Kefka due to our mastery over magic, simple magic at this point. And it doesn't drive us crazy, and Magitech Reliance is only for those needing transportation, etc. Magitech is not really as much for war in 14. So yeah, we can be assumed that this is post 3.6 14, if that's the inclusion of it. So anyways, no, not that game. So I'd like to go to Doma from, you know, not 14. Well, I keep saying 6, but I guess it's ignoring me now. So no, I specifically want 6, you fucking pieces of shit. You fucking garbage motherfuckers. If you don't goddamn fucking useless internet. Connection between games, unclear, inconsistent writing. Grammarly can help. That's not what I'm here for. View spoiler! So I recently hacked my SNES Classic and played the PSP version of 6 Complete Collection. 2 US version was the first SNES game I ever beat, and I wanted to see the new stuff they added. Then I started looking into the lore of the games, and that led me to an internet rat hole. Good luck looking up any lore of Final Fantasy. Like you said, Final Fantasy sucks. What I'm doing, even by linking one to another, or saying that any Final Fantasy is in any other's universe, is bullshit, to begin with. Every single Final Fantasy ever under Squaresoft's belt was meant to be vague as fuck, to the point where there are general things that match, but there's no actual, like, this is the sequel to that. There's no literal sequel to a fucking Final Fantasy title, literally, until X2. Period. Until Enix took over, there was no actual sequels. And the sequel was only created because Enix wanted it. They wanted the success of 10. They wanted the same storyline. They wanted to ride the 10 cloud. We saw where that got them. Fucking morons. So anyways, that was also the game where they taught the Enix team how to do Final Fantasy properly. So X2 is basically the last good, like, traditional Final Fantasy game. That being said, 10 is a magnum fucking opus. That thing is beautiful. 9 is swan song of Squaresoft. We're dead now, and this is our traditional shit. 7 is appropriately overrated. If you talk shit about 7, you're a fucking idiot in general. 8 is garbage. This is where I agree with Laser Guana. He said 8 was shit, and I said, hey, elbow bump, motherfucker, you're so right. And people in his chat started arguing with him about how 8 wasn't shit, and he had different points than what I had about why it was shit. That's the thing about Final Fantasy VIII. It's shit. And we can all agree across the board that it's shit. And the only people who are fans of Final Fantasy fucking VIII are anime weeaboos, where that's their first fucking one, and they were nostalgic as shit about it. Like, ain't nothing outside of that. It's the same as the Wii fan base. It can't admit that the Wii U is a better piece of hardware because they're simply hung up on a fucking menu song. Full compatibility. The only thing you're hung up on the Wii compared to the Wii U about is the goddamn Wii. Your whole generation can't walk the fuck away from a theme song selling you shit. You're stupid. You're clones. You're idiots. You're not real gamers. But anyways, we're not trying to go down that angle. We're trying to go down the angle of it's all bullshit. It's not supposed to be linked to each other. X2 should not exist, blah, blah, blah. You guys don't know Final Fantasy as we know Final Fantasy, but Laser Guana does not know Enix. So when he was asked, what is your most hated Final Fantasy, he traditionally went to 8, because most would. And we would ignore all the past games that are actually worse than 8, and say 8's worse. Why? Because that's how we feel. We don't like 8. and as bad and slow as 1 is, it's not 8. And I respect 1. I want to love 8, but it won't let me. I hate 8 because of that. 1, I don't want to love that one, and it's begging me to pay attention to it. It is saying, please love me, love me, love me. And I say, you are too slow moving for me, and I do not want to get married, motherfucker. So, 1 is boring as shit. I insist. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? So yeah, 8 is shit. Enix is shit, though, overall. Where are we now? So if you look at any of the lore, it's all been fucked since Enix, including additional storylines about Kefka, etc. I don't believe any Enix storyline, any Enix addendums are like additional books to the Bible, are like the additional chunk of texts to the Quran. They're like the additional chunk of books that are pointless to the Jewish faith, whatever the fuck, the Torah, or whatever the fuck, there's a couple extra books there. They're the extra books. So Enix made extra books, and they're not good. And they don't understand where that first theory came from, that they are connected, but they're not. And it's more of a grand scale, where that could be theorized, talked about, than a direct, look at this, we put it in the game! So, it's a little different, okay? Thank you. That's kind of it. I really wanted to cover the fuck out of that, and I think I have. Now let's get back to the parade. We can see Monkey D. Luffy passing by here. We can see minions being blurred out by raindrops. This thing is looking straight downward. How did it get fucking rain on it? Go wipe that camera. Jesus. Isn't this the one that's in outer space or whatever? Wipe your fucking camera, dude. How'd it get rain on it? Fucking ridiculous. Gamu gamu! Cheers. Cheers, folks. Good morning. Drink your coffee. Take your shot. We're gonna do a spit hit, alright? We're gonna do a spit wash real quick. You ready? 3, 2. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take another little mini booster, so let's get high. Morning. I can smell the food. It kind of smells gross. Fuck is this? A Haribo bear? It looks like a fucking dog. Are we gonna get the bimbo? Can I get the bimbo bear? A big bimbo float? Let me get bimbo, dude. I want the bimbo. Let me get that bimbo. I like the colors and shit. Where's some colors? I like that. They're the colors of the gummy bears, right? Right. I think these guys should all be random gummy bears too, to symbolize like, I'm in a bag, I'm in a bag. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. SPITDRAGON, creative director here. I'm going to help you guys arrange things a little better, get some organization going. Let's put the robots next to the, you know, snowmen. Yeah, that's a little better. Great, great. Oh, there's only 3 robots. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Stay in your place. Please stay in the middle of the road, you specifically. Can each one of you line of 3 behind you of the snowmen? There you go. Well, robots, you're meant to like spit snow, right? Well, so now it makes sense. You're like snowmen feeding into the robot that spits. So okay, good. Next float. What do we got? Toys R Us float. I like what you got going. The little instruments and shit, the fake instruments. I'm gonna turn up the brightness on our main cam. This is very dark. I'm sorry, it's raining today. Oh, a little extra screen we're missing here. Cool. It's raining today. I can't really help with that. So we're gonna boost the gamma and contrast a tiny. There you go. Okay, just so you guys can see what's happening here. There you go. It's so dark. The saturation can be a bit down, actually. There you go. You're welcome. I hate doing that. There you go. It's so dark. It's so fucking dark. It's really dark. I'm amazed how it's mono and it's really dark. Like, you guys are fucking... Turn up the... Jesus. Turn up the, contrast and shit, guys. Mono volume, turn up the gamma and contrast, make the fucking audio stereo, for fuck's sake. This is not a fucking, man, just horse shit. Horse shit. You guys are fire your camera operators. Well, fucking, you guys suck, dude. Unskilled filmers. Unskilled filmers. This is great. Somebody said Goku. Goku. Kung Fu Panda kicks butt, dude. Best movies? 1 and 2. 3 is meh. 4 is joke. Yeah, sorry, I got harsh criticisms about the minion. Yeah, it's fucking, it's just his ass and he's just stroking it. Look at that left hand just going. Just going, dude. How does this one look all boosted? Oh, geez. Sorry about that. That's a better camera. This one's trash. Wednesday. That is not Pugsley. Imagine Dragons. Fuck off. That's so gross. That was a lazy, boring float. I have no notes. It's stupid. Oh, there's Goku. Okay. Oh, there's Goku. We got a power. Yeah, baby. Kamehameha giving everyone. It's me, Goku. That's great. So cool. More anime floats, please. Akira the goat. Akira the goat. Goku, over 9,000. over 9,000 feet, inches, over 9,000 inches in the sky. Anime is great. Get over yourself. That's it. I think that's it. No, that's That can't be it. People are saying that's it. No more. But they're probably just joking because Goku went by. What is this? Is this like the beginning or the end? Or why do they keep switching? What is this? Earthcam sucks, dude. This camera is garbage. Who would watch this? Like, who would watch this? And it's disabled. The chat is disabled. Just none of this is good, dude. None of this is good. The Toys R Us float. Is that what we're seeing here? That one was okay. Toys R Us float went hard. Toys R Us float is definitely the best so far. I can only agree. Well, you know, Goku second. He's very well done. What the fuck is this? So we got an elephant and shit. And... oh, multiple elephants. That's a lot of elephants. Okay. Which is that a rhino or another elephant? That's another elephant. It's all fucking elephants. The fact that this says hashtag Ram Trucks on the front of it, that guy can fuck himself. Any big white truck. Big white truck. Big white truck, small member. White truck piece of shit. Anyway. That's not how I laugh. I'm acting. It's acting! Acting! You guys don't get it, okay? It's called autism. Autism! Okay. That's fair. You got me. You got me. What's next? What is the next? I think they're right. I mean... dude, can we get the fuck to it? Oh, here's the snowman and the 3 robots. You see the 3 yellow robots? Right. They're not lining up like I told them to, so that's a fail. Hey, you're not doing it right. Nope. You're not doing it right. Yeah, line up. There. Line up. There you go. That's better. That's bowling pins. Is this one doing anything? I don't know if that's doing anything, but I might restore the... oh, this is the worst fucking camera. This is shit. I'm gonna give this a thumbs down. This WKYC Channel 3, you're shit. Okay? Understand that. You are horse shit. Just as soon as they were going to do a little bowling skit, you cut to the other camera where nothing's happening. If you're not going to have anybody watching the cameras and actively hitting the fucking button, don't do it. Don't even do it. If you're automated, fuck off. If you're not going to have any level of care to your job, you don't deserve to be seen. I'm going to... I'm going to something. I'm going to rail more about this. Like, this is a fucking tragedy. I want to leave messages on other videos now and say, like, your guys' coverage of the parade is trash. Honestly. But the most I can do is give this a thumbs down and stop watching it. So. But you know what? There's only a couple cams going. Okay, so this is Associated Press. So, CBS, ABC, NBC, whatever the fuck you are, you see how you're missing a large portion of audience? Not that I'm a large portion, just there is currently, it's 800 people gave this a like. There's currently 30,000 people watching Associated Press cover this. They have mono volume. Their camera is too dark, too shitty, too furious, too fast. There's little competition. And yet, Earthcam better. Because it's just Earthcam. We understand what it's doing. Oh, okay, let's check in with Purity Sin real quick.
What?
Happy giving.
I'm gonna ban fucking cow.
Happy giving, honey.
So the question is, guys. Where's my why though? God, that's gay.
Great.
Let me tell you, sweetie, it's not the early 2000s. No one does the follow back. But we do this.
Follow back.
Even better. No, it's real. It's a real person. Just very, very gay.
Did you ban him?
So, guys, should we start with Jenks this morning?
Ooh,
or
gross.
start with autism? What's your guys?
Tism.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Tism.
I'm so sick of it here. So I
Woohoo.
Tism, woohoo. Fucking Christ. That's what it starts with. Tism. Say the autism joke so we can double down. Alright. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, get your tism. That's a good hit. Which one of the trilogy of anime waifus are we right now? You can't see that one. That's funny. The trilogy of waifus? You didn't see that one. Who's that in the corner?
You guys want to start with Tism? Let's start with Tism.
Who's that hiding in the corner?
Or me.
There you go.
Oh, the autumn sale is going on. People can send me video
Who's that?
games. Oh, God, no. People are going to send me video games.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
See, that's how you do it.
People are going to send me video games.
That's how you do it. That's how I do it.
Thank you. Well, hopefully we'll get remonetized soon.
This is where I just need a little bit of a
Then we
better
can stream on
computer.
the main channel.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Wink Club?
Oh, sorry, the
I have no idea what the hell that is.
parade is coming again. You don't know what the winks, the flying things, the little flying things? Okay, okay. We'll let her figure out life over here. Stand by! Oh my god, what happened?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Did a nuke hit?
Are we just about to have a bunch of men admitting they watch girly things?
Hell yeah, dude. Like since day one.
French shoujo cartoon. Okay. So it doesn't sound like something I care about.
Winx, I wouldn't call it a
Yeah,
French
pick the tism. We could have gotten more
shoujo cartoon. I would call it stupid,
Or
cringe,
cartoon,
90s
too.
fucking hack trash garbage is what I would call it.
Fuck me, that's loud.
Yeah, it is. Woo! Oh, okay.
Holy shit, my
There you go.
headphones were at 2%. That's insane. I need
We were
to fix this.
sonicking. Okay? We were sonicking. Blue
I need
balls,
to
blue
go all the way
balls.
back to full sound.
My blue balls are also known to spin. Anyway.
Okay, that's better. Holy shit, this game. Yeah, no, you guys weren't the only ones deaf at that point. This game is really loud.
Select.
Oh, that was loud.
Read the line. Laugh at it.
Just call me now.
I need some, life here. Voth.
That was awful.
Evo. Evo.
That was awful.
Evo, guys. Evo. You know Evo. You know Evo, right?
In order to get that more power.
Oh, yeah.
Power. Robro. Hey, what's up, man?
I need this right now, sorry.
Unstoppable laser spin. He
Oh, that's good.
actually would do better with laser spin plus.
Oh,
That
yeah.
increases his power for his steps.
So good.
I've already played that game. Fuck off.
So many noises.
Anarchy Y.
Hi, guy.
Explain what I do with Robro.
I'm surprised I'm not subscribed to this guy. This Orange River dude is pretty good. Is pretty good. If you do Star Trek shit, check this guy's crap out. I've watched a couple videos right now, or by now, or whatever. Now, And it's pretty good. Not the newer shit, but
Can't go for one.
so like the the aliens and the Q, and I was talking about that yesterday as I was passing out on my stream. Anyways, he's pretty good.
Hit bonus might actually be not bad.
So yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is really bad. I can only agree.
Marl.
Marley? Do you say Marl or Marley? Meryl? How do you pronounce her name? Dig. I'm annoyed that my A on my keyboard stuck a little for a second. I already spoke enough in your chat. I'm not doing that.
Again, I'm
Thank you
sorry.
though. Here, I'll give you the view for a bit here, and there you go. Also, we're gonna make some music in Suno AI right here.
Excuse me, do you work here? My answer to you is yes. I doubt I'd be fixing this display in my spare time. Yeah. I see you noticed my name.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I guess I'm Evan to you then. Okay. And if
Evan.
you had a name tag, it would read Paul.
Spit.
So, Paul, why have the gods brought us together?
Well, Evan, I'm looking for a pair of shoes.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And how fast are you thinking of going in these shoes?
Walking speed.
Oh, sorry.
I suppose.
Yet be able to run in the case of an emergency?
Sure.
I understand. Right this way.
That should be about right. Sorry about that.
This might be the shoe you have just described.
Oh, do you have it in a 10?
Your curiosity pleases me. Answer our friends
Dude.
this day. This happens to be a tail.
Great.
Try it on.
Okay.
It's at this point that your old shoes might rather seem pathetic.
Okay.
So how's the shoe?
Well, it seems okay.
Seems, Paul? I have been faithful to the things that seemed to send my soul soaring in the past. The music that people made. The cultures that made mine seem beige in comparison. The laughter. The sea. Always the sea.
Yeah.
That left me here seemingly to sell my shoes. How is the fit?
Well, it's a little big. Do you have it in 9.5?
No.
Oh no.
Could you check?
No. I see my answer displeases you.
Yeah.
See, as you are to your body, so am I to my stock.
Uh-huh.
You have no tail.
No.
Yes.
I have no 9.5s.
Right.
Do you have it in brown?
Brown.
Uh-huh.
I am quite well stocked in the color of cowards.
Ooh.
Then brown it shall be.
Yes.
Then I have made a sale.
It would appear so, Evan.
The color of cowards.
And so you always shall. Thank you, Satan.
Yes. Oh, it's so good, dude. Ah, shit. I sell shoes. So I don't know, dude. No, there's no such thing. I saw I saw Jordan Peterson, and then I was reading the title of this, and I just went right into his. There's no such thing as the ultimate Donkey Kong Country recap. There's no story in Donkey Kong. There's no recap. There's only wreak havoc. You know.
I bloody love bread pudding with caramel and ice cream.
Oh.
Which is it?
It's a good way to start. Happy Thanksgiving, Jordan Peterson.
Salt on it, throw it in the dehydrator, so
Yeah.
that works pretty well. Yep. Cook that up. Cut it into small pieces and fry it up till it's crispy. It's like, I'm going to carry beef jerky with me, which we make. I'm going to add mushrooms next because maybe I could eat them. Yep. So, part of the reason that I wrote this book, and it's a brilliant book. Arguably the greatest work of nonfiction of the 20th century. Yeah, it's in the top 10 anyway.
Arguably.
This is 12. Excuse me. This is from 12 Rules for Life. Rule 4 is compare yourself to who someone else is today. So imagine that that's not so good.
Well, no. You shouldn't compare yourself
Why not?
to others.
Do you need an explanation for that?
For self-success.
Well, what do you mean by that?
You know?
First of all, poorly written at best, and showed a very poor grasp of life. Second of all,
nice.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. What makes you think you just don't hate the successful?
Right.
The problem is that it's envy.
Yes.
Well, guess what? I've had 3 affairs in the last year, and they've all been successful. I haven't got caught. Aren't I a good guy? They were usually extremely attractive. They were extremely intelligent.
Oh my.
Extremely driven.
Oh geez.
Like,
happy Thanksgiving, folks.
I mean, a lot of these opportunities.
Jordan Peterson.
I've had opportunities that are coming at me at a rate that doesn't allow me to think them through as much as I could optimally.
I
what
feel
the
that.
Hell?
And then there's areas of
really,
like
it's
zero activity.
appalling.
You know.
It's appalling. Why?
Yeah.
Why? First of all, there's a noble way of being that allows you to exist.
I've heard of
properly
this one.
Despite that,
His
and
noble
also
way
not
of
to
being.
make it worse.
Yeah.
There's no point in you betraying your future self to gratify your present self. It's a stupid game. Second of all, that's what you do with your wife. It's a reciprocal arrangement. Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail. Look, there's heavy temptations to play those sorts of games. I understand that, but I decided a long time ago that I would rather not play that game. I think that it's possible that we could
The
make
Dissenter
the world better. No,
is an interesting
what the hell
character.
are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But I still find myself agreeing.
First of all,
back and forth during this interaction.
Some losers lose all the time, which is the side you occupy. Say is that no one invites you out, and all the women are rejecting you.
The Scientists. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The Scientists. Okay, I'm just gonna move on, but this is fascinating though. But it's really quite fucking pointless because it just is. It's just fucking pointless. Oh, we're not looking for the answer to everything. We're looking for this little soliloquy. Okay.
We're at Magrathea, I think.
That's right. It does exist.
You in? Always. All right.
I want to get
This might get blocked because it's like a video thing, but it is what it is. Hold on. That being said, here, if I go like this, now it won't. Isn't that magical? Wow. How did you do that? So we're going to check this out for just a moment. It'll be less likely, okay? And if we only go to the specific area where I'm talking about. So
which was often used to break the ice at parties by making all the molecules in the hostess's undergarments leap simultaneously 1 foot to the left in accordance with the theory of indeterminacy. Many respectable physicists said they weren't going to stand for that sort of thing, partly because it was a debasement of science, but mostly because they didn't get invited to those sort of parties.
that's it. Scientists don't get invited to those kinds of parties. Are they envious of that? Are they resentful? Or are they scientists? Is that just where they're comfortable? You see, the static area of is what is. And some are comfortable with that. And with that, we can look at the lobster and see how, as the ruler, the king, the bottom of the sea, there's one massive claw, and his posture, and how he imposes his strength upon the others by pissing quite diligently. I must assume that this lobster has a goal. A goal. A plan. Shit. Anyways. Jordan fucking Peterson, my friends. Love that guy. What do we got? What do we got now? Is it Diddy float? Shut the fuck up. Ellen DeGenerate. So I've been calling Ellen DeGeneres Ellen Degenerate for my entire fucking life. So is Ellen DeGeneres just the new Ghislaine Maxwell? Okay? Hear me out. You've already immediately made the conclusion that I immediately mentioned just in half a second, because it was that fucking easy, wasn't it? So we go Ellen DeGeneres, right? Is Diddy's Ghislaine Maxwell, like, you know, Epstein. So it's my little thing, like Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell is to Jeffrey Epstein is to Ghislaine Maxwell as Diddy is to Ellen DeGeneres. Okay? One of the victims, Justin Bieber. So look into any of that. There you go. Well played. So she's our American Ghislaine Maxwell, and look what she's getting away with. And now she's not in America at the moment, is she? She got the fuck out of here, dude. She is gone. Ellen is gone. Boom. And whatever country she's in right now, they don't fucking want her there. Where is she? Where is she right now? Hold on. Flees after footage of her. Yeah, she's fucking out, dude. She's fucking out. Her face says guilty. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres.
Hello, Sean Diddy Combs.
Oh, whoa.
You doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Do you like being scared?
Oh, whoa.
One makeup artist was quoted as saying that when he tried to make small talk with Ellen, she supposedly said, "Who do you think you are? Don't look at me."
What if one of the most
Nice.
beloved figures in daytime TV is more connected to the recent scandal rocking Hollywood than we ever imagined? Ellen DeGeneres and Sean Diddy Combs have been rubbing shoulders for
DeGeneres.
years. But what if there's more to their relationship than meets
Oh, there
the eye?
is.
With the recent shocking accusations against Diddy, people are now looking
It's
back
a
at past
fucking
interactions
Pikachu ball!
too in a very different light. Could Ellen's
Great.
playful nickname for
Pikachu
Diddy
ball!
like Snuggle Stuff carry a much
What?
darker undertone now that Diddy's personal life is under intense scrutiny?
This is great, though,
Ellen's
dude. Let's go.
alleged bad behavior had been whispered about in the industry for years.
Ellen
Let's dive
DeGenerate.
into
Look at
the swirling
DeGenerate.
rumors,
Look at his shit.
scandals, and
Look at
the
DeGenerate.
resurfaced
Talking at
connections to some of
generous.
Hollywood's
Looking at
biggest names,
renerate.
and how one of television's
Look
biggest
at
stars
look at
might be tangled
irrelevant.
up in a web of secrets
Ellen
that
DeGeneres.
no one is
Look at irrelevant.
Well, that's why. Why
As
do you have one here on the
Diddy's
window? It
new.
doesn't work all the time.
Maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that?
First things first, Ellen DeGeneres. Known for her bubbly personality, she's always been quick to joke around with her celebrity friends, and Diddy is no exception. But as Diddy faces a whirlwind of accusations involving coercion and shocking behavior at his private gatherings, Ellen's public comments about him have resurfaced,
Here it comes.
raising eyebrows. In one particularly bizarre tweet from 2016,
Yes.
Ellen wished Diddy a happy birthday, calling him Cuddle McSnugglestuff. And
Oh, whoa.
You don't need to know why. Now, at the time, it
Cuddle
seemed like just a
McSnugglestuff?
lighthearted,
Whoa.
quirky comment, right? But with all
No.
the allegations pouring in about what Diddy's been up to behind closed doors, some are wondering if there was more
His,
to that
like,
nickname
laced
than just a
oil?
joke. Could it hint at something deeper?
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
some
That, like,
problems
people
that
wake
the
up
defense
next to
has
him.
brought up originally, but it seems like, just from reading this 14-page indictment, that there is enough physical evidence to perhaps get a conviction in this case. We shall see.
Oh, shit.
So many people think
What is this?
sunspots are from the sun.
This Lego?
In fact, they have nothing to do with the sun. And I'm
The
going
fact
to
that
tell
that's
you
not
the simple way to avoid
1000%
them.
all
Sunspots have to do
Legos
with mixing sugar, protein, and heat. Have you ever had a charred
is
burger?
a
Char
cop-out.
comes from the combination
Okay.
of the sugar in the meat. Yes, there are sugars in meat, and the protein in the meat.
No, char comes from
Result
Charmander.
is
Char.
now-
Char.
These are
Okay.
allegations.
Ellen and Diddy have crossed paths countless times.
No, we're doing
Whether it was at
Pokemon
50
right
Hollywood
now.
parties or on her show where
Okay.
he's made
And
multiple
watching,
appearances, they've seemed close.
Ellen.
Let's not forget, Ellen is
And I
known
got
for
one
throwing
more
her own parties,
here.
and Diddy has even been a guest at one of these gatherings. Back
Yeah,
in
we're doing this
2018,
now.
There was an episode of Ellen's show where she practically begged Diddy to make sure he didn't arrive late to her upcoming party. In the clip, Diddy jokes about his fashionably late arrivals, and Ellen insists, not too late though. Please. Once you get there, the party really starts. The playful banter made for good TV, but looking back now, it's chilling to think what might have been going on behind the scenes.
Very strange. Yay! Fucking Pikachu and fucking Eevee. That's great. Eevee's for all those normal bitches out there. Pikachu is, you know, cute little lightning mouse. Who was supposed to be the spokesperson for Pokemon? Wasn't it like Jinx at a point or some shit? Like, no kidding? Wasn't it somebody like really fucked up? My chair isn't doing the thing. There we go. Okay. Don't look at the fucking people, look up at the goddamn float! Look at fucking Pikachu! Move your fucking camera and look at Pikachu's ass. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, these people are shit. God, fire this bitch. Fire this bitch. Fucking terrible. Move the camera. Watch. Didn't even watch the Pika float go by. Like, move the cam. Oh my god. Bad audio and too dark. What the fuck are you people doing? Bad work. Hire better cam operators. Hire better cam operators. Goodbye. Fuck, dude. Fire this 70-year-old that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Now. Fire him. Fire him!
So tell me about your birthday
Anyways.
party. Am I invited?
Great.
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited.
Okay, which one are we gonna open?
Just haven't seen you show up.
Hold on. If I
What
turn
if
the
Diddy
brightness
wasn't
down.
just arriving late to these parties to make an entrance?
This works better.
What if the real action was happening in the hours after the cameras stopped rolling, when the guests who stayed a little longer got to see a different side of
The
the
fuck
hip-hop
is... Okay, I gotta pee.
This is where things get murky, and the
Man.
recent allegations against Diddy have people re-examining those seemingly innocent moments.
I do have
He
to pee.
controlled every
I'll
aspect
wiggle
of
it
her
away.
life.
Okay, we're doing
He's
this.
accused of frequently
We're doing this right
grooming
now.
her
Okay.
And would hide her in hotel rooms for days
Ellen?
until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
Jesus.
And it's not just Ellen. Diddy has been a staple in Hollywood's elite
We're actually gonna do some Charizard
and his
decks.
parties have
Okay,
long
we're gonna
been
do some
the stuff of
Charizard
legend.
packs, okay?
But there's a darker side to these
Okay.
events, as we're now discovering. We're talking about the
Open.
notorious freak-off gatherings,
Okay, here it
which have
goes.
been described
The
as
freak-off
wild,
at the
multi-day
white
affairs that
parties.
allegedly involved some pretty questionable behavior.
Yeah,
These parties are at the heart of the legal battles Diddy's facing now, and while the details are still unfolding, the whispers about what really happened at these events are enough to send shivers down anyone's spine.
The rumors are
Get
that
it.
Diddy was
Yeah, there you
running
go.
some
Okay, what
kind
do we
of
got?
Epstein-type
We got a
deal,
Heliolist.
filming everybody.
We got a... Oh, Rapidash! Hey, I've been trying to get that.
The term freak-off
We got a
has
Meowth.
taken a life of its own recently, with
We got a
insiders claiming that
Ekans.
these weren't just
And
your
finally
typical
we have,
Hollywood parties.
what?
They were reportedly secret,
Executor.
exclusive, and full of activities that
It was an
pushed
okay, it was an
boundaries
average
in
pack.
more ways than one. Diddy
I did already
allegedly
have
went to
all
great
of them,
lengths to
though.
ensure that these gatherings remained
Okay.
under the radar, with guests being carefully selected and everyone made to feel like they were part of something they couldn't talk about
These
afterwards.
sounds
But why?
boogie
What was
on
so
my
secretive about these parties that people wouldn't dare speak about
These
them?
sounds
The
boogie
police
on my
was very, very
mind.
serious and
These
salacious
sounds
allegations,
boogie on my
including allegations
mind.
that Combs had cameras
These
throughout his home.
sounds
It's being
boogie
said
on
that
my
some attendees,
mind.
including those who were close
I'll
to
be
Diddy,
in
didn't even know what
solidarity
they were
with
getting
this
into when they
person
first arrived.
real quick.
Many are now coming forward with shocking accounts
Sexuality
of how these events were conducted,
is
suggesting that they were
okay,
anything but
folks.
innocent. And the names tied
Grow
to these
up.
parties? It's a who's who
DD
of
sounds
Hollywood.
boogie
Stars,
on my
household
mind.
names, people
I
you
need to
would
be a
never
little
imagine
bit
being
more
associated with something like this. But for now,
down.
they remain just that. Rumors.
I don't want to
while
be
no
too
direct
high
evidence has
above
surfaced
you
linking
as
any
the
specific
viewer.
celebrities to
I don't want
more
to seem
unsavory
like I'm
aspects
better
of
than
these
you.
parties.
I
The
want to
mere
seem
mention
equal
of
to
their
you.
attendance is enough to raise questions.
So
Could some
sorry
of the most
about
famous
the
faces in the world have witnessed or been
camera
involved in
framing.
what was happening at these gatherings?
Ooh, that might be too much. I think that's way too much.
For months by federal prosecutors here in
Like
New York.
that?
And if there are criminal charges,
Sorry about the
many of
camera
them
moving in general.
may look a lot like
It's a little better, but
what some of
more
these individuals have been
this
described.
way.
That brings us back to Ellen. For someone so entrenched in the upper echelons of Hollywood, it's
And
hard
then
not to wonder
more
what she might have seen or
back the
heard
other
over
way.
the years. She's known for being
I don't
friends
be
with
too
just
in the
about
scene,
everyone
but
in
I don't want to
showbiz,
be out of
and
it.
that includes
I want you to see a little
So,
clip
was she
of
simply an
something over
innocent
here.
bystander, or
I'm not in
did
the
she
right
know more
spot.
than she let on? This is where speculation starts to run wild, and while there's no solid evidence tying Ellen
Great.
to any wrongdoing, the fact that her name keeps popping up
I
in
want to be
relation
equal to
Diddy's
you.
past
Okay?
is enough to make people wonder.
Mwah.
But I think I could think of you of starting a party like
Oh, Charizard. Let's go. Another pack. Let's go. Open it now. I can't wait anymore.
Now, let's talk about Cassie Ventura. Cassie, as you probably know, is one of Diddy's most prominent accusers.
We'll just flip
she
it
filed a
and
lawsuit
grip
in
it.
2023 accusing
We'll
him
go,
of years of physical
here.
and emotional abuse throughout their decade-long relationship. The allegations are brutal, painting a picture
Okay.
of someone who manipulated,
Oh,
controlled, and even
far-fetched.
physically harmed her. Cassie's account goes even
Right.
deeper, revealing
The
details about
Porky
the
Pinchy,
so-called
metal
freak-off parties.
thing,
According to her
Wooloo,
lawsuit, Diddy would
and
go to great
Soda
lengths
Bro.
to ensure her participation,
So
and it wasn't always voluntary. Cassie claims that
Okay.
these gatherings weren't
Oh,
just
shit.
about letting loose. They were something far
980
more sinister, with many of the
cards.
guests unaware of just how dark things
Oh, I can open another.
until they were already in too deep.
Smash,
And then
bitch, let's
there's
go.
the surveillance footage. You've probably seen the video by now. Leaked security camera
Yeah,
footage showing
I
Diddy
have
and
seen it.
Cassie in a hotel hallway
We're
in
not
Los
gonna
Angeles.
look it up.
In the clip, Diddy is seen chasing her down the corridor before what appears to be a physical
Didn't I flip
altercation
one?
by the
I thought I
elevator.
flipped one.
It's grainy, and
But,
it's
here
unclear
you go.
what exactly is happening. But
This
the video
guy
certainly seems to
or
back up
that
parts
one?
of
Which
Cassie's
one?
claims. And it
It's
doesn't
that
stop
one.
there.
That one.
Cassie's lawsuit also
Let's go.
mentioned that Diddy would
Open it.
allegedly
Okay.
force her to participate in private activities that left her feeling powerless, adding yet another layer of complexity. To
Okay,
this
we got the
already
metal duty,
tangled
we got the, or whatever, okay, we got a gloom, or a vile plume, or a gloom, or some shit. What is this? Go-goat. We got a go-goat. I don't know what the fuck a go-goat is. We got a Slizipede, and then, well, last one! Bang, the frost moth. Okay, great. Great, cool. I gotta piss.
In Detroit, but Combs never responded to the lawsuit in court.
Now,
Right. Hold on. I gotta pee. BRB. Okay? Hope you're enjoying whatever the fuck this is so far. Hanging out with Spit for Thanksgiving. Lots of coffee. You know, later on food. Maybe I'll pass out again tonight and you can watch that stream and be like, oh, that's so weird. This guy's like sleeping on camera. What the fuck is wrong with this person? Oh, it's medical. No, whatever. I'm bullshitting. But I'm very embarrassed is what that is. So I gotta pee. Still just sitting here wiggling. I can do this while I do that? Well, you're not supposed to like touch your phone and dick and whatever the fuck. You know? I mean vagina. I mean, what do I have? I don't know. I mean, it's a vagina. I wear skirts. I must be a girl. Nope. Just me. Good old Spit. Mwah. Hi, how's it going? I'm bullshitting right now. Cuckoo cachoo. I still gotta pee. Deal with it. Isn't this impressive? My ability to like gamer stance, bro. That's right, you gotta piss, you drink a lot of coffee, you just got gamer stance, you just gotta. This round does not end yet. I cannot pee yet. You know? Just keep that determination going. But it doesn't make you a good killer. You know, if you're fighting in a game, you should immediately stop and pee. Always pee. Relieve yourself before a big boss every time. Parade, real band, real band. Not that Japanese band isn't a real band. This is a band for the moment, not a band for high school trying to impress people with common Disney songs. That's what I mean. So, a real in-the-moment band for Thanksgiving band. Thank you. Who's more skilled? If I say the Japanese people are more skilled and more well-trained and dance better and all this other shit, then it's like, I'm racist, I guess? For another culture to attain a better, higher standard of, like, expectations, I guess I'm fucking racist for enjoying that and pointing it out. And anyways, never mind. And for thinking it's superior to my shit, which it is, because we're lazy and our flag girls, no offense, are definitely not, you know. Am I picking a specific? Is there many flag girls in many regions that are more hoppity boopity and this city, that city? Yeah. But like the expectations, the culture behind certain regions would have more of a performance expectation. Like, we're here to do this. Let's die on the fucking railroad. Let's go, baby. That's how it works, you know. Kai Cenat, rest in peace. Speaking of dying on railroads, that was meant to be strangely racistly tinged because just like his evident event was also slightly racially tinged. That was strange. Anyways, to bring that up out of nowhere for no reason, that was weird, right? I mean, the whole thing was weird. I mean, it was weird. Anyways, this is Santa. I gotta piss. Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. I'll be right back. That's all I got. Watch this thing with really low volume. One moment. That's fucking boring. Let me get my shit back on. I'm putting some socks on real quick. Let's get this ditty. We're dittying right now. We're dittying ourselves. Ooh, gross. That's disgusting. Let's keep dittying. Ooh,
now that these details have come to light, people are starting to ask more questions. What really went on at those parties? And how did someone like Diddy, who was once at the very top of the entertainment world,
gross,
manage to
gross,
keep these
check
alleged
1,
secrets hidden
gross,
for so
check
long?
2, gross,
More
gross,
importantly,
gross,
how many people knew what would happen
gross,
and
check
chose to
4,
stay
check,
silent?
check.
And Stacey, you say
It's still a little
today's
too loud.
indictment is
Gross,
like
gross,
a
gross.
indictment.
Bark,
What
bark,
was
bark.
most shocking to you about these allegations?
Yeah, the
bark,
fact
bark, bark,
Jake,
bark.
that the
Okay.
government in this indictment presented
I don't know where the volume is good.
that Sean Combs was
Ba, ba, ba,
running
ba, ba, ba.
a criminal enterprise.
It's no secret that Diddy has always been surrounded by a crew of
I
powerful
thought I was going to
people.
keep it
Whether
at a
was
certain
his close
volume
friends,
earlier.
fellow
No,
musicians-
lies, lies.
Secret being hidden from drivers. So listen up before this video gets removed.
See that
If you're
shit?
being
It's
insured
weird,
by
right?
Any of these companies,
Yeah, I don't like
You're
that.
being taken advantage of.
Gork, Gork.
My sister works for the
Speepy,
DMV,
Peepy,
and
Speepy.
she gave me this confidential
Speepy,
website.
Gork,
If
Gork.
you're paying a lot of money for car
Bamba,
insurance,
Bamba,
stop
Bamba.
right now and go straight to this website. I
Gork,
put a
Speepy,
link
and
to the
Gamba.
website
All
below
checked out.
this
Bamba,
video.
Bamba.
You could be paying up
Gork, Speepy,
friends or
Speepy.
business associates. He's always been someone
Is
who
it this?
people wanted to be around. And while most of us only saw the glamorous side, the
Okay.
red carpets, the award shows,
All right,
the
we're gonna
flashy
pick-
parties, there's now
I'm
speculation
gonna
that
show you
there was
guys
a lot more
a-
going on behind
a
closed
technique,
doors.
okay?
Could it be that the very people who were supposed to have these back also turn a blind eye?
I'm going to
things
guess
they
with
knew
the
were wrong?
machine
This is where the lines start to blur between what we know for
is going to
sure
pick,
and
okay?
what's simply speculation. But one thing is clear: the allegations
mean?
against Diddy are serious, and they're
Let's
not going away
see,
anytime soon. The more we learn about what allegedly happened at those freak-off parties, the more we have to reconsider
have
everything we thought we knew about
one
the people
wonder
involved.
point or
and
whatever.
with big names like Ellen DeGeneres, who has built a brand on being trustworthy and
DeGeneres.
relatable, now being associated
love how
with
this
someone
AI,
under such heavy
obvious
fire,
AI bot
it's no wonder people are talking.
saying her
The Hollywood
name.
rumor mill is working overtime, and while it's easy to dismiss some of the speculation as nothing more than gossip,
Okay.
it's hard to ignore the sheer volume of stories coming out. For years,
Okay.
people have whispered about Diddy's wild parties,
Fuff, fuff, fuff,
but
fuff.
now those whispers
Now,
are
I
turning
want
into
a
something
certain
much
card,
louder.
okay?
And with more and more people coming forward, it's likely we haven't even scratched the
center.
surface of this scandal.
Did I get it?
With this newest lawsuit, this would probably only expedite
No.
or increase.
But I don't
the
remember what I
amount of
wanted.
allegations and potential witnesses
So that was
who
not
could testify
focused.
against Sean Combs.
Cassie's lawsuit might have been
is
the
this
tipping
Huey?
point, but
Yes.
it certainly isn't the end of the
Oh,
story.
I wanted the
As
Snorlax.
investigators continue to dig into Diddy's
But then I
past,
saw the
there's a very
Growlithe,
real
and it was
possibility
like,
that
I love
even
Growlithe.
more disturbing details will
I
emerge.
love Growlithe.
It's hard to say just how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Maybe that was a
but
pick.
one thing's for sure. The Diddy we see today is a far cry from the man who used to rule the music industry
Diddy,
with an
what's
iron
my
fist. As for
motherfucking
Ellen,
name?
the jury's still out
Diddy,
on just how
fucking
much she
diddle
knew,
fucking
if
kids
anything.
again.
Her lighthearted
Diddy.
nickname for Diddy might just have been
Diddy
a
fucking
joke,
diddle
but in the
kids.
context
Diddy
of what's
fucking
happening
diddle
now,
kids.
it certainly seems like an odd choice.
Diddy.
Some have even suggested that Ellen might
And
have
who
been
I'm
more
rolling with,
involved
huh?
in Diddy's social circle than she's let on, attending those infamous parties and brushing shoulders with the very people
Yeah.
who are now under investigation.
Clearly,
Didlane.
there is a criminal investigation underway.
Elwell.
and they believe
Didlane
that there is
Elwell.
evidence of crimes in
I'd
one
say
or
yes.
both
Pick
of
a
these
card.
stories.
1, 2, 3,
For
4, or
now,
5.
it's
What do you
all
want? One
speculation.
through
But in
5.
Hollywood, where there's
Pick a
smoke,
card. Which
there's
card do you
often
want?
fire. And as the public
Which
continues
card?
to
Any viewers?
evaluate
Any
Diddy's
viewers?
past
1 through
through a
5.
new lens, the
1 through 5.
connections
You got
made
20
along the way,
seconds.
whether with Ellen or anyone else, are being scrutinized like never before. The shockwaves of these allegations are far-reaching, and as more people come forward with their own stories, we might start to get a clearer picture of just how deep Diddy's influence ran.
What's that you said?
It's a tale as old as time.
I heard-
money, power, and fame mixed with hidden
2 and
truths
5. I heard 2 and 5.
and while we
But
might
I heard
not
2
have all the
first.
answers just yet, one thing is certain.
And 2
This is one
is
story that's
actually,
only
I did
going
a
to get
W
bigger.
in my head of
With
what 2
Cassie's
was, so we're
revelations
going to
out
pick
in the
2.
open and more lawsuits likely on the horizon, the
You
question isn't
picked.
just about what Diddy did or didn't do. It's also about the culture of
Okay,
silence that allowed these
far-fetched.
things to go unchecked.
It's
for
a
so
cool
long.
Japanese
As
far-fetched,
Hollywood
though,
reels from
so-
yet another scandal, the focus will
That's
likely
neat.
shift to the people who stood
What did
by
I
and let it
want?
happen. And with someone
The
as high profile
Mawile.
as Ellen
I want a
DeGeneres
Mawile.
now indirectly tied
So
to the story,
fucking cool.
there's
I
no
love
telling what kind of
Mawiles.
fallout we might see.
Yeah.
Now, let's get into what happens next for Sean Diddy Combs. After all the scandal, the accusations, and the shocking revelations, the situation took
Diddy.
a dramatic turn when Diddy was arrested and sent to one of the most notorious
Ditter,
detention
ditter,
centers in
ditter.
the country, Brooklyn's Metropolitan
Brrr,
Detention
did-
Center.
diddy.
It's almost like something out of a movie. A man who once lived in mansions attended by Hollywood's A-listers now finds himself behind bars in a facility that's been described as nothing short of a nightmare. The stark contrast between Diddy's former life of luxury and his current reality couldn't be
That's
more
crazy
jarring,
too, you
and
know.
it's clear that this story is far from over.
I've had clients describe MDC as hell, as the worst conditions they've been in.
First off, let's talk about where Diddy is being held. The Metropolitan Detention Center, or MDC, is no Ritz-Carlton, that's for sure. Known for its harsh conditions, this federal facility
Poor
in
Diddy.
Brooklyn has earned a reputation as one of the most difficult places to be locked up. It's been called hell on earth by
There you
former
go,
inmates, and for good reason.
From the
Imagine
top to the
cramped cells,
bottom.
constant lockdown,
Well, not poor
and
Diddy,
a
because,
complete
you know,
lack
he's-
of basic comforts like
he's a Diddy.
clean water and heating.
He's
That's
Diddy,
what Diddy is dealing
so-
with right now. This
Poor
is the
Diddy.
same detention center
'Cause, you
that
know,
has housed other high-profile figures,
after
including R.
raping
Kelly,
and
Ghislaine, Maxwell,
putting to
and
sleep.
cryptocurrency
Yeah, yes.
fraudster Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yes.
But don't let the celebrity status of its inmates fool you. This is a brutal place to be.
After all
and
that,
Diddy's
you
getting
know,
no
after
special
you
treatment.
know.
He's currently being held in
And
the
now
Special
you're gonna
Housing
be
Unit, or
poor
SHU,
Diddy.
which is reserved for inmates who need extra
Waking
protection.
up with,
Sounds
like,
fancy, right?
yeah, dicks in
but
your
in
mouth
reality,
and
this
stuff.
section of the jail is notorious for its strict isolation policies, where prisoners are confined to their cells for 23 hours a day. For someone like Diddy, who
He
is used
wants
to being
that.
constantly surrounded by people and the finer things in
He
life,
wants
this
that.
must feel like a total nightmare.
Because not
And
only
a
is he
lot of the
possibly connected to, like,
alleged
fucking, you
evidence
know,
that's been
Tupac
gathered in
shit
this
even.
case was
Like,
from those 2 raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And the indictment names the
poor Diddy getting his
MCs that
comeuppance.
they-
That's
that he
more what
allegedly
I'm trying
made
to.
videos of these
Poor Diddy.
performances as, that have been named freak offs.
Poor
But
Diddy.
what's even more shocking is how quickly Diddy's life has
Yeah,
unraveled.
pray.
Just
Pray
a year
more.
ago, he was at the top of his game,
Put them
living in
hands
his
up.
Miami mansion, throwing
Pray,
extravagant parties and
Diddy.
rubbing shoulders with Hollywood.
Your God will help you.
Now he's fighting for his freedom from behind bars. His legal team has been working overtime to secure
That
his
guy.
release. but
Investigate
so far,
Khalid.
they've been
Investigate
denied at every turn.
anybody
Diddy's
who's ever
lawyers
been
have
in
even
a
offered to
Diddy
put up his
party late
Miami
night.
mansion as
Any late night
collateral,
Diddy party
reportedly
folks.
valued at a staggering
Investigate 'em.
48
Get 'em.
million
Get 'em
currency
going.
units. But it wasn't enough.
Take our money
The judge in
back,
his case denied
okay?
the request,
Take
citing
our money
concerns
back from
that
these
Diddy could be a
rappers.
flight risk or might
That's
use
the
his
real
weapons
problem in
to commit
America.
witnesses.
All our money
And
is
all
going
that
to
was
rap.
swirling around
Rap
him. It's not hard to
musicians.
see why the court is being
Instead
so
of,
cautious. His legal
I don't know.
team,
I got
led
nothing.
by
I'm kidding. I'm
high-profile
kidding.
attorney Mark
Fuck.
Agnifilo, has been vocal about what they see as an
Agnifilo?
unfair prosecution.
What What a fucking name is
Agnifilo
that?
has gone on record calling Diddy an
Agnifilo?
innocent man with nothing to hide.
Which one is it?
And expressing
AI?
disappointment
Is it
over what he claims
Agnifilo or
is an unjust
Agnifilo?
pursuit by the US
What,
Attorney's
what is
Office.
it? Is it like Mark
Agnifilo's argument is that this
Ruffalo?
whole case
Or
is
like
a witch hunt,
Agnes
a targeted attempt
Barlow?
to take down a
Like,
successful black man.
Haven't been able to take my eyes off my husband's pants since he tried this morning trick.
well,
What
why?
happened
What's
afterward was unbelievable.
does he have brown pants?
In the
I mean,
entertainment industry, It's a defense
Did he have
that
a
has
streak?
caught
Did he have a
the
brown
public's
streak in
attention,
his
and one
pants? What was the
plays into
visual?
the broader
That was a terrible
conversation about
visual
how
for
the
whatever
justice
you were
system
trying to
treats
sell.
prominent figures, particularly those
He had a
from
brown streak in
minority
his pants?
backgrounds.
Does he have a shot? I think his attorneys raised some good arguments.
I think they raised good arguments as well. Maybe this will be third time's the charm, because the difference between this bail motion and the prior
I'm gonna
two
fucking like do
is
my
that this one
nails
really does
right
get
now.
to the heart of what the court was concerned about, which was witness intimidation.
Let's go,
But the
bitch.
prosecution isn't backing
Oh,
down.
and put my
Federal
socks on
authorities are
first.
pushing
Yeah,
forward with
okay.
the case, describing Diddy as the
Now
leader
we're
of a
doing it.
criminal operation that spanned years and involved multiple victims. The indictment
foot.
against him is long and detailed,
It's a
outlining a
foot.
pattern of
Oh,
coercion,
no.
manipulation,
Oh, it's a
and
foot.
control. According
Oh,
to
geez, the
prosecutors,
foot.
Diddy used his power, influence,
Let me
and
put my foot
resources
away.
to create a world where he could essentially do whatever
Fucking
he
freaks
wanted,
out there.
all while keeping those around him silent through intimidation and, in some cases, fear. They're painting a picture of a man who was willing to go to any lengths to get
Ooh,
what he
these feel
wanted,
nice.
and they're not afraid to bring
Ooh,
up
these
big
feel
guns to
really
prove it.
nice.
This is in the matter of Derek
so
B.
fucking good.
Cardello Smith.
That's a good sock right
MDOC
there.
number 267009 versus Sean Combs, Sean Puff Daddy Combs, also known as Sean
P.
Diddy, also known
Diddles.
as Diddy, Bad Boy Records label owner.
But Diddy's legal team is pushing back hard against
Didders.
these accusations, calling them exaggerated and out of
P-didders.
context. Agnephilo has said that the parties were no different from any other celebrity gatherings, with guests
Yeah,
indulging
they're
in the same
old. They're
activity
old
you'd
socks.
expect at high-profile
You got beef,
events.
bro? Fuck off,
He's also
B.
argued that the prosecution's
Fuck
focus
off,
on
bro.
these
You got
parties is an
beef?
attempt to sensationalize
I'll
the
fuck you
case
up, bro.
and make Diddy look guilty
I'll
in the
fuck
court
you
of
up,
public
bro.
opinion before he even has
Got
a
beef,
chance to defend
motherfucker?
himself in court.
Well, I got
While
a
the legal
fucking
battle
fork.
plays out, Diddy's current reality is far from the world he once knew. Locked up in the Metropolitan Detention Center, he's reportedly on self-harm watch,
That's
a common practice for high-profile inmates. His legal team has expressed concerns about his safety, not just because of the facility's dangerous conditions, but because of
There
the
you go.
toll this entire
Nice-
situation is taking
nice
on his
sock
mental
shot
health.
for all you
According
freaks
to some
out there.
reports,
We want
Diddy
some-
is struggling to
some
adjust to
Diddy
life behind bars,
content,
and his
right?
team
That's
is doing
hot, right?
everything they can
You
to
guys
get him
like
out.
that because you're freaks.
Those
Great,
situations
cool.
went to
Okay.
maybe some issues with tampering.
Fantastic. This is called comedy.
Victims
Okay, folks?
who are fair
Wow, you
for
take
it,
this seriously?
including
Slit
my
yourself.
client. She was
Slit
very
yourself
nervous
nicely.
about if
Yeah.
he was going to
That
get
means take your
bail
opinion
issued.
and split
once
it
I told her, and then come
into,
after people, including her and some of
you
the
know,
other
a
individuals.
separation
And she was
where you
very
can
relieved
take a joke
when he
or
did
you can
not receive bail.
take a
But even if he
fucking
managed to
knife
secure
and
his
just
release, the damage to his
rub,
reputation is
rub,
the allegations
rin,
that
rin,
have
rin.
rocked the entertainment
Right?
world,
Justin
and
Bieber,
it's
rin,
hard to
rin.
imagine how he'll recover from this, no
Great,
matter how the trial
anyways.
turns out. His empire, which spans music, fashion, and various other business
Okay.
ventures, is already feeling the effects. Sponsors are pulling out, business deals are falling through, and
Diddy-
the public's
Diddy
perception
was
of
pulling
Diddy has
out.
taken a massive hit. His net worth,
Or
once
like using a
estimated to be
condom
in
or
the hundreds
something,
of
'cause,
millions,
like,
is now in free
you
fall,
know?
with some predicting that he could lose everything if the trial goes badly.
Importantly, and most notably, when he walked inside the courtroom, the first thing that he looked at was his family. As soon as he saw his family, he just lit up. Another thing to note, too, is he wasn't shackled, but he was wearing a khaki prison-like jumpsuit.
This music is
when
too
he
much.
appeared inside court, and his family appeared on their end.
But Diddy's downfall isn't just about him. It's about the culture that allowed him to rise to power in the first place. The entertainment industry has long been criticized for turning a blind eye to bad behavior, particularly when it comes to its most successful figures. For years, Diddy was seen as untouchable, someone who could get away with anything because of his money, fame, and connections. And while these allegations are certainly the most serious he's ever faced, they're not the first. There have been rumors swirling around him for years, with whispers of questionable behavior going all the way back to the 1990s. What's different now is that people are finally starting to speak out.
Did
Thanks
it
to
not
the bravery
get
of
it?
those who have
I don't
come
think it
forward,
got it.
like Cassie Ventura, we're starting
It
to get a
didn't do
clearer
it.
picture of what might have been happening behind closed doors for all these years. And it's not just Diddy, his entire circle is being scrutinized. The big question on everyone's mind is, how much did the people around him know, and how many of them helped to cover it up?
Yeah, that's trying a criminal case in the modern times. A lot of evidence is on electronic devices, cell phones, tablets, computers, things of that nature. And the devices, especially if you have like external hard drives, 90-something terabytes of data on a single device makes me think it's some type of hard drive. That takes weeks to go through just for one device on its own.
Hollywood has a long
Shit.
history of protecting its own. And it's not uncommon for powerful people to have teams of loyal followers who will do anything to keep their secrets safe. In Diddy's case, there are rumors that some of the people closest to him were complicit in what went on at these parties. From his security team to his personal assistants, there are whispers that a network of insiders helped to keep things running smoothly, making sure that no one outside the circle found out what was really going on. Of course, none of this has been proven in court yet, but the rumors alone are enough to cause serious damage to Diddy's reputation. And with every new piece of information that comes out,
This was
it
trash.
seems
This
like
whole thing
more
was
and more
fucking-
people are willing to come forward with their own stories.
Hold on, let me
Whether
make a
it's
thing real
former
quick.
employees, guests at the parties, or even
Chat
other celebrities who want to count
GPT,
themselves
okay?
among Diddy's closest friends. The list of people willing
Which
to
is
talk
really
is growing
stupid.
by
These
the day.
chat GPT is like
we have
the
seen
end of the
many
line. It's really
photos,
shit.
videos of Sean Combs, aka Diddy, through the Associated
A
Press, through Instagram, and
rhyming
so to see him kind of in person
rap song,
after being in jail
about,
for 3 weeks now was pretty interesting
Diddy,
to say the least. And I say that by being that you would expect him to feel a little defeated,
Puff
a little
Daddy.
gaunt, anything like that, but it wasn't that case. He appeared confident, he stood tall, but most importantly and most notably.
And speaking of celebrities,
AKA
let's not forget that
Diddy.
Diddy's social circle reads like a who's who of Hollywood. Over the years, he's been spotted partying with everyone from Jay-Z and Beyonce to Kim Kardashian.
A rhyming
and
rap
Leonardo
song
DiCaprio.
about Puff Daddy,
His infamous
aka
white parties,
Diddy,
where guests were required to dress in all white,
going
were once the most exclusive events of the
from
summer, attended by listeners
rich
from all over the
to
world. But now,
prison
those
How old is this girl?
because of sexual.
This girl is 45.
Because
so
of
yes, this
past
is 45. and my
sexual
body can do
conduct.
things today I could not even dream of as a child. I became a contortionist in 3.5 months.
Oh, wow.
Past 40, grew an inch
Now
and a half taller.
in-
This is my natural hair. There are no hair extensions here.
Is that? Are you a
Some
fake
parties are
person?
being-
That bitch had like 5 filters on, and green screen, and she looked fucking so fake and shit. Don't buy products from fake shit, women. Diddy. Okay, a rhyming rap song about Puff Diddy, aka Diddy, going from rich to prison because of past sexual conduct. Now in describe the judgment of fellow inmates. Describe the judgment of fellow inmates and how they view possible I don't want to say that in ChatGPT. It'll be like, no, you said the magic word. We're not going to do that. And how they view rapists. Okay. Now, it might fight me back a little bit on this, so let's... That looks pretty good from what I glanced over here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do 3.5 non-instrumental. This one's called Diddy and the Diddle. No, this one's called like Diddy's Downfall. Great. Okay, that's one of them. And then, hold on, we're not done yet, you. Okay, you. All right, you. And then we're going to take that same prompt and a short rhyming rap song. A rhyming song. A short rhyming song about Puff Daddy, aka Diddy the Diddler. Going from white parties with celebrities to prison. Okay. I can't spell right now. Parties, celebrities. What? Yeah, I spelled celebrities that bad. Oh yeah. Sebritis. Le. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. nice, dude. Okay. Excuse me. Stay logged out, dude. Hold on. Did it get that one or did it just cut me? No. Okay. A shorter one. Okay. And then I kind of influenced the direction of this one a little bit more, just to make sure it had a actual goal in mind. This one was a little bit more aimless, and I just let the AI do whatever. I gave this one more direction. It's not blah 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 prison. It was like I forget what the text was. Where? It's right. This one's concept, a short rhyming song concept about Puff Daddy, aka Diddley the Diddler, going from high society to prison due to past sexual conduct, including the line that I requested, and yeah. So it's a little bit more like, you know, describe that angle of it. So we'll do that. We'll here's the first one. Okay, we have the first song. We have the first row of Diddy the Diddler songs. Let's check them out. We have number 1. Okay. So far, you know, so cringe, but
from the mansion to the cell, life took a dive. Puff Daddy lost it all, barely alive. Once on top, now he's behind bars. Caught up in the game with the scars from the stars. Started out with the empire, diamonds and gold. Every move was a flex, story being told. But the past came creeping like a shadow in the dark. Now he's sitting in a prison, man, that's a deep mark. He had the keys to the city, the world on his feet. But karma caught him slipping, now he's in the street. Behind bars, no entourage, no crowd. Just the silence of judgment, it's real loud. From the mansion to the cell, life took a dive. Puff Daddy lost it all, barely alive. Once on top, now he's behind bars. Caught up in the game with the stars from the stars. Inmates talking about him, whispering with hate. Rapists don't survive here, this ain't fate. They see the man they used to watch on the screen. Now he's just another.
This is pretty funny.
Damn.
This AI is fucked up, dude.
Treated like dirt, no respect in his name. Money and power can't wash away the shame. To the cell.
Money and power can't wash away the shame. That's very nice. Very nice, AI.
Life took a dive. Puff Daddy lost it all, barely alive. Once on top, now he's behind bars. Caught up in the game with the stars from the stars. Started out with the empire.
This part is not coming through.
Judgment is real loud. From the mansion to the cell, life took a dive. Puff Daddy lost it all, barely alive. Once on top, now he's behind bars. Caught up in the game with the scars from the stars.
Play the fucking gun sounds, you stupid bitch. That's a harsh line, dude. Okay. Great. Diddy. Let's do another.
From the top to the bottom, diamonds to he got him. Used to be the king, now his empire's forgotten. Wine parties.
Is it over? The fuck, dude? That's a fail.
He was on the list, VIP every night. Living life flashy, everything was tight, but the past came knocking. Secrets unfold, now Diddy's in prison and the story's been told. From the top to the bottom, diamonds to he got him. Once on the throne, now he's got nothing. Fame and the fortune all slipped through his hands. Caught in his eyes, now he's stuck in the land. From the top to the bottom, diamonds to he got him. Used to be the
Stuck in the what? Stuck in the lands. That's stupid, dude. These suck. These suck. Those are garbage. The best one is probably the first one, huh? Yeah, I think the best one was the first one.
Once on top, now he's behind bars. Caught up in the game with the scars from the stars. No more clubs, no more bling. Just the echoes of his past and the hurt it brings. In the eyes of the men, there's no sympathy. Rapists ain't welcome in this history. Time's ticking down, but the scars won't fade. The crowd he once had, all that praise they gave. Now it's just whispers in the prison yard. Did he really do it, or is it too hard?
Damn. Oh, he did it. Was it hard? Was it cool as fuck? Or is he a rapist? Right. Who knows?
When the truth can't escape the case. From the mansion to the cell, life took a dive. Puff Daddy lost it all, barely alive. Once on top.
I don't like the barely alive. That's a cheap. That's a cop-out line.
Now Diddy's in the cell, facing his truth.
Yep, yep. Yes, he is. What does that look like? Well. Oh, oops.
Numerous gatherings really as innocent as they seemed, or were they
Diddy party. It looked like Diddy party.
One of the most intriguing aspects
Diddy
of this whole
party.
scandal is the
He
role of
winking,
other
looking
celebrities
at
who
me.
linked to Diddy's
The
events.
Diddy
While there's
party.
no direct evidence that
I'm
any of them
feeling
were involved
nardy.
in the darker side of
I'm
these
feeling
parties, the
nardy.
fact
By
that they were
that I
attending
mean
to
I
these
got
questions,
nuts
did they know what was
in my
happening behind
mouth.
closed doors?
I just
Were
woke
they aware
up.
of the allegations that are now coming to
What
light?
the
Or
fuck?
were they just as
Covenant
in the dark as the
oil.
rest of us?
Well, one of the things that's going to
Diddy
happen,
party.
I do believe that there has been a grand jury investigation that has been employed in this case. I think there may be a federal investigation going on, and there may be a state side one, but I'm not totally sure. But one of the things that the prosecution in any case is going to try to do is show that there is a pattern of behavior here.
As more details emerge, the public is starting to wonder how many of Diddy's famous friends will be caught up in this scandal. The entertainment world is notoriously small, and it's hard to imagine that none of them had any idea about what was going on. But in Hollywood, silence is often the name of the game, especially when it comes to protecting powerful people. Whether they were involved or not, the fact that these celebrities are being mentioned in the same breath as Diddy's alleged misdeeds is enough to make them nervous.
Yep. They're none of them are saying anything. They're all real quiet all of a sudden. They're all real fucking quiet. They're all real quiet. And they all hung out and they all went to these parties and they all stayed after hours. For sure.
As you all know, I made a request today for what we were calling a gag order, and I'm not going to walk out of court and do anything other than live up to that. So.
Social media has been ablaze with speculation, with fans and critics alike sharing their thoughts on the scandal. Some are calling for other celebrities to come forward and speak out,
Cowards.
while others are convinced that Hollywood will once again sweep everything under the rug.
Yep.
After all, we've seen it happen before. Powerful figures.
It's every time. What do you mean every time? Not happened before. It's literally every time. Rich and powerful never fucking get their proper bullshit in the proper way. Like that's, and then their nepotism babies grow the fuck up, and that's the world we're living in now. Is the rich corrupt assholes and their standard practice bullshit is now their kids, and their kids are growing up in this world and owning the fuck out of us with these like illegal normalities for them. I was watching a video earlier about like Chinese culture since 1970s and Mao and shit, and how the dissolving of like classic culture, religious structure, whatever the fuck you might have over there, has dissolved and since become more disrespectful and shit. Like he mentioned how Tiananmen Square is like their most sacred place politically or whatever, and it's such an environment that there's people like shitting on the streets, like right there. So that's the world we live in. Okay, that's the reality of the world we live in. The levels of like respect, disrespect, truth, honesty, etc. There's people literally like shitting on the streets, and then a couple of miles away, just 2 miles to the south or whatever, there's people in Gaza or whatever, and they're murdering each other because of gods and stuff, just straight up killing, which is way worse. But you people will see the poop as like more of a issue, and killing is killing. That's bad. That's a big negative. But poopy, now that's gross. Now poopy is gross. Poopy though, no, that's gross. Am I right? No, poopy is real gross. Okay.
I try to stay away from that stuff. I don't know what's going on. I just had joy.
Well, Christ tells us that poopy is filthy. Poopy, you got to be clean, right? Right. What does Christ also say? Murder your enemies. In the name of.
From a Korean baby.
What is this now? Oh boy.
And we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. No, I mean the after party.
No, I know you're going to try to be early?
Yes, I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes.
Ghislaine.
No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
So Ellen DeGeneres is allegedly on the run after the feds uncovered some seriously incriminating evidence tying her to Diddy's twisted freak-offs. And it's starting to look like Ellen might have been playing Ghislaine Maxwell to Diddy's Epstein.
Yeah.
Rumors are swirling that Ellen has
Hey, but I've been saying this for days. What?
With some sources even alleging that she was
1 month ago? Okay, you got me then.
Get this,
You got me
there's even
before
talk
that.
Ellen was involved in manipulating Justin Bieber and helping Diddy keep him.
I'm late to the game. I get it.
This is not for everyone. This is the brand new remarkable.
Skip.
It doesn't stop there. So maybe you heard rumors linking Ellen to the mysterious
Commercials
death of her
hurt, dude.
ex-girlfriend
Commercials
and
really
her
hurt.
DJ
Ads.
boss.
Ouch.
Well, these rumors have resurfaced once again, and the new evidence is actually terrifying. Word on the street is that both Ann and Twitch found out what Ellen, Diddy, and other powerful elites were doing to those young people at the freak-offs, and they were planning to expose everything before they both mysteriously died in 2022 within just months of each other.
Weird.
Some of you may also remember that disturbing footage of Ann H. trying to stand up on the stretcher after her car accident. But then the paramedics practically pushed her down and covered her with a sheet. It was like they were trying to make it look like she was already dead. As for Twitch, that whole story about him taking his own life just months after Ann H. passed never really sat right with Twitch's fans. And by the way, something that most people don't know about is that Ellen's first girlfriend, the one she dated just before she got her big break in Hollywood, also died under sketchy circumstances. But let's dive into the facts and this new evidence about Ellen allegedly recruiting for Diddy and trying to flee the country before his trial begins. Trust me, you want to stick around for this one because this rabbit hole goes deep.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show many times.
Ellen Diddy's madam. So ever since this whole legal drama with Diddy started, people have been digging through old interviews with him and looking
Speed
for any
up.
red flags. And now everyone's
You're
focusing on
fluffing.
his interviews with
You're
Ellen because he
correct,
used
but
to
you're
be one of her
fluffing.
favorite
Faster,
guests.
please.
He was on her show 17 times, starting all the way back in November 2016 when he first showed up.
What time do you get up during the day?
I just woke up.
I believe that.
Maybe.
You did, right?
No, I'm definitely a nighttime person.
Like, what time do you stay up till?
I stay up till like maybe 6 in the morning. I'm back up at like 10:30, 11.
6 in the morning? What do you do every night till 6 in the morning? You don't go to clubs every night.
No, I mean, I make love a lot.
Diddy's last time on
Don't
Ellen's show
woo
was
that.
in May 2022, right before BT gave him
He's
that
got a
Lifetime
sickness,
Achievement
bro.
Award. And by then, Diddy apparently already knew
I'm all
casting
for
and
like
him with that
sexual
lawsuit.
blah blah blah, but not like this.
I'm gonna guess 20.
This is not.
How many?
27 times. 27.
Wow. Wow.
I'm lying.
Oh.
It was only 17 times.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's...
after you said the 20, I felt like I was losing, but 17 times! I've been on the show 17 times!
Now let me show you some of the clips from Diddy's appearance on the Ellen show because it looks like these were playing right in our faces this whole time. So take this one clip where Ellen asked Diddy who he would want to be stuck in an elevator with, and he just randomly blurts out Kevin Hart's name without even explaining why.
Someone you would want to be stuck in an elevator with.
Kevin Hart. Okay.
Or how about that time when Diddy and French Montana played Kinky or Drinky with Ellen and things got super weird real quick.
Women who talk baby talk in bed. Really?
Isn't that how you play the game?
Really? Really?
Yeah.
That's a turn on, somebody talking baby talk to you.
No, it's just talking. Talking dirty.
No, baby talk.
Baby talk is in the category of talking dirty.
Is it a baby or like baby?
Let me explain something to you. There's no rules in talking dirty. There's no rules in talking dirty. I don't want to be with a baby. That's not my thing. I want her to talk baby talk.
And then there are also a bunch of clips making the rounds of Ellen and Diddy talking about going to each other's parties.
Are you gonna be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay,
but not too late.
We already
Because
literally
once you get there, the party really starts.
just earlier, right?
Got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right. And remember
Fluffing.
how Diddy's
You're
guy
fluffing.
mentioned him using
Please.
IV fluids to recover after his freak-offs and even giving his victims IVs.
Yes, I remember 20 seconds
All the way
ago,
back in
okay?
2016, Diddy showed up late to Ellen's show because he apparently came straight from one of those freak-offs, and he even told Ellen he had to rip out an IV backstage.
Boy, oh boy, Ellen, I love you.
Those
I know you didn't ask where this come from, but I just got off a plane. I'm on tour. I just did 5 nights in a row.
There's like
I know.
up-to-date people like that.
Holding an IV. You just took
Yeah,
that
yeah.
yourself?
Weirdos who are like comfortable with needles and
But I walked out with an IV.
infusions and shit. And
They said
there's just people like it's a little bit of like a new bro kind of thing, like raw milk, IV me, you know. Same people.
I go into the bathroom and and I pulled it out myself, and I just made it here, and I love you.
I love you too. You didn't even have time to tie your shoes.
Time to tie my shoes. Your people are incredible in the back. They're like, you'll be all right, but you have to go on stage right now, so I'm here. And I usually come color coordinated, so that was all to explain why I had a blue bandage on like that. And I wasn't color coordinated.
You look fantastic. You look really great. And I want to, first of all, can we talk about, you went to Beyonce's birthday party.
Yes.
Which I'm very jealous of. I don't know her, so I shouldn't have been invited. But let's show a picture of you at, was it like a 70s themed birthday party? Or was that just a look that you decided to go with that night?
It was a 70s themed Soul Train party, but this is me once every first week of the month on a Friday night. That's my theme. You know, in life you have to keep things fresh, so.
Yeah. What are you holding there?
I'm holding my package.
Weird.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it. So,
hey. I just lost.
You did.
I did.
Wait, do you want water or do you want a beverage? I have a glass for you too.
What do you want?
This is the tequila that you gave me with my name on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is DeLeon tequila. This is the next level. I think I need a shot right now to shake everything up.
Come on, you're strong. You can do that.
You have to drink responsibly, so you know I'm a responsible person.
Watching
these cats off in the store and
self-destruction and then watching crowd encouragement. This is truly like the burning down of America in front of our eyes, right here.
Well, you're being driven.
So,
that's fine.
I've always believed that, though. But besides any allegations or truths or whatever the fuck, this gross display is the problem that's wrong with us all. This is the Kardashianing that has
you do have money on you.
Killed us. This has killed us all.
Lord, have mercy. Where are you going after this? It's all 20s. Where are you going after
Put
this?
that into therapy and treatment, bro.
You know we doing what we plan to do, girl.
But we're not done. There was also that viral moment where Diddy put Ellen on the spot saying she never shows up to his parties.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited.
It's very strange.
You just haven't seen to show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that?
No.
Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
That's a different party.
No, it'll go from like 9:30.
Night party.
3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there.
Yeah.
She describes it. There you go.
But see, there are now rumors going around that Ellen actually did go to those after parties. And in case you missed it, the paparazzi recently caught up with Ellen and asked about all the Diddy allegations.
It's like any.
Get nervous as soon as they mentioned Diddy.
It's like conventions and shit, though. You have conventions, and then the top blank floors are like, oh, that's floor 16. You don't want to go to floor 16 to fucking 18. That's all the fucking. That's the kinksters, the fucking weirdos, the orgy people, the polyamorous folks rented out 2 entire floors because they're also rich as fuck for some reason. And they rent out entire floors for conventions and stuff. You should look into those types. But anyways, so, rich people, the problem with America. If we had a better wealth distribution, shit like this wouldn't happen as frequently either. So anyways, here and there, let's go ahead and fix it all.
Diddy's name.
Ellen, were you surprised?
But yeah, we got to start from the top down. It's a trickle down, right? So if you start with the corruption here, eventually you can get down to the corruption here. So if this is the kingpin, instead of taking shit apart from the bottom and working up, take apart the kingpin and then see the entire chain
well, here's where things take a really dark turn. Word on the street is that Ellen wasn't just some casual friend
scramble.
Of Diddy's. I mean, pretty much every celeb has been on her show
that's what we're
at least
seeing.
Once, and Diddy's not the only one.
There's a better approach.
But apparently their connection ran a lot deeper, and there are rumors that Ellen
cut off the head of the beast. I've been saying that for years, though. You cut the snake's head off.
There are rumors floating around that Ellen may have helped Diddy keep Justin Bieber under his control. And if you've seen Justin's appearances on Ellen, you probably noticed how uncomfortable he looked every time.
Deport.
The vibe
Yeah.
off almost like he was scared of Ellen or something. There's this one infamous clip where Ellen straight up shows paparazzi photos of Justin with no clothes on and starts asking him all these weird questions about it. It's like anytime Ellen had the chance to exploit Justin for views, she took it.
Okay. So you are obviously in a private bungalow.
We get to see this now.
Because usually we're all pretty good at spotting paparazzi.
Yeah.
They hide in boats and pretend to be fishermen, and we're like, you're paparazzi. I mean, we're pretty good at it. How did you not see that there was paparazzi there?
Well, I just didn't see them. I think I wasn't really looking out for them either, so.
Were they dressed in a fucking bush?
When you think back on it,
They're like dressed like a goddamn bush? No?
Yeah, they're definitely in a boat.
Oh. I mean...
And how quickly after that was shot did you realize that happened? Did that go on wire right away?
Yeah, it was pretty much like a couple days. It was like a couple days later. Scooter hit me. He was like, "Yo, I hate to tell you this, but on the internet." I was like, "What? How does?" And so then the first thing I saw was like the censored one, and it had like the over, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness." Like, I don't know what this is gonna look like.
Yeah, but like that type of stuff, you don't get on the show without knowing that you're going to be talking about a certain thing. So when it comes to like, you know, being put on blast, that's a good way to address things.
Recruiting young people for his freak-offs and maybe even joining in on them herself. And here's what gets even creepier. There's been this conspiracy going around for years
if she
about
cared
being linked to
to.
this secret ring of Hollywood elites who
She's a
allegedly
lesbo
target young
though,
ones.
so
Some
you
fans
know.
online even pointed out how the set of Ellen's show looks a lot like that blue stripe building on Jeffrey Epstein's Island. Of course, this is not a coincidence, but the thing is, these coincidences just keep stacking up. From Ellen's friendship with Diddy to their weird conversations about those after parties, you can't help but think maybe
Epstein was fucking murdered, dude. Epstein was murdered. Anne Heche was murdered. Courtney Love is the murderer.
That he had multiple people silenced. This speculation stretches all the way back to 2000, the 90s, and the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. And it goes all the way to the mysterious death of Diddy's ex Kim Porter in 2018. Now, when it comes to Ellen in 2022, two people who were close to her for years.
This is a thing, dude. Do we get to see that like result of the 90s drama in our lifespan? Isn't that fun? That's fun, right?
And in both these cases, there were a lot of unanswered questions and red flags. And just like with Kim Porter, fans aren't buying the official story. Suspicious deaths. So people are starting to notice all the similarities between Ellen and Diddy, and while Ellen still hasn't faced any major criminal accusations, she earned the title of the meanest woman in Hollywood for a reason. It seems like both of them have been putting on a show for the public, preaching love and kindness while allegedly getting into all kinds of shady stuff behind the scenes. Ellen has had a ton of disturbing allegations thrown her way. Everything from mistreating her staff at work and at home, to rumors that she's controlling and mistreating her wife Portia. But now there's this viral theory alleging that Ellen might have had a hand in her ex-girlfriend Anne Heche's mysterious death. For those who don't know, Anne was an actress who had a really public relationship with Ellen. They dated from 1997
This
to
music is
2000,
ridiculous, dude.
And
in my universe, she's not dead. My Mandela, she ain't dead.
Anne dropped a major bombshell, claiming that Ellen tried to have her institutionalized and that she was blacklisted in Hollywood for.
And also, Ellen looked like that in my Mandela, right?
More or despised more, and then had calculated visions and circulations of systems that spun me up and out of the system that would in any way challenge.
Spun meth. She's a meth head.
Not telling her own truth, but another's. Why do you think she tried to put me in an institution, folks?
I'm kidding. What did she?
Guess what? Two people who wanted more than anything to have my truth buried. It was not my timing. I did not and could not ask God for what that would be. All I could do was stand my truth, do what I was doing, and study this thing called love that we tried to bury, and now I am up and out of the ground. And unfortunately, those two women could not shut me down.
I'm with you.
And pretty much exactly a year after that podcast,
as a fellow semi-skits, I get you, honey. They're gonna kill me too. I know too much.
Firefighters on the scene there, taking that car.
See, but she'll use vague language. I'll just write out say shit. I'm stupid.
Said the driver
That's different.
That house and sparked a fire. Firefighters were on the scene just before 11 a.m. on the West Coast. A car, a Mini Cooper, you can see there, went through the house, causing a massive.
But here's where it gets suspicious. At first, law enforcement said
car bombs.
And under the influence when the
Diddy is familiar with car bombs.
Medical examiner coroner released the final autopsy results, and the report said that Anne was not impaired by any substances at the time of the incident, and that no active substances were found in her system.
Diddy did it. I think Diddy did it, dude. We got Diddy the Diddler doing ding dang.
Then out of nowhere, she sits up, throws off the cover, and looks like she's trying to get off the stretcher.
Dang old Diddy did it.
Originally thought the driver was a man, which is why you'll hear the reporter refer to her as he.
Well, LA City Fire Department, their paramedics pulled that driver from that vehicle. We have tape of that, and then basically had him on a gurney. We weren't sure what the situation was there on his condition, but then as he made his way over to the ambulance, you see it right there. He jumps up out of that gurney. It was horrific, scary for a moment for everybody watching. And then the fire department, well, they had to sedate him and take him to the hospital.
But here's another weird coincidence. Another woman who dated Ellen a while back, Kat Perkoff, also died in a car accident back in 1980. And shortly after Kat died, Ellen's comedy career really took off, which made people start to wonder if Kat was Ellen's first sacrifice. And now with all the attention on Ellen's friendship with Diddy, some folks are saying that both Ann and Twitch
So you gotta
about her. Speaking of Twitch, it's been
stop doing like the Satanist Rothschilds fucking Skulls Bohemian. None of that shit is what's happening here. What's happening here is just broad face, like these people are doing a thing. When you make it a bigger, ookier, fucking scarier, more fear-mongering type of thing, we are the Justin Biebers, too afraid to really speak out about these things and really address them properly, and just kind of bury them under the rug and make jokes like run anyways, and make jokes instead of actually dealing with the reality of things, you know, the gross reality. So it's not a clique, it's not an organization, it's not the Skulls, it's not the Rothschilds, it's not any of that shit. You conspiratorial types need to fuck off, and we need to actually address the realities behind those conspiracies. So continue.
It's been almost 2 years since his tragic passing, and honestly, the official story still doesn't add up. Twitch died on December 13th, 2022, and they ruled it as self-inflicted, but even now fans are still trying to figure out what really happened, and a lot of them aren't buying the official narrative. So, here's what we know about his death. On Monday, December 12th, Twitch left his home on foot and checked into the Oak Tree Inn
this
Hotel
one's
in Center,
fucked.
Los Angeles, which is just a quick 15
This one's real fucked if anybody's familiar. But they're all kind of fucked. All the things involving Diddy situations are all a little off.
She told them it was strange because Twitch never went anywhere without his car. So a few officers followed her back to their house to see if they could find any clues. But then, shortly after that, the motel called the police and said they found Twitch in the bathroom of his room. But even with the official cause of death, fans just couldn't believe that Twitch would do something like this. He never hinted that he was struggling with anything, and from what we could see, he looked genuinely happy and really loved his family. In fact, shortly before he passed, Twitch and Allison had talked about adding another little one to their family.
Oh my God, do you miss having a newborn in the house?
I sure do.
Uh-oh.
I think we would love to start trying for another one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? How you feel? Look, she said she missed it. How you feel?
No, listen, we love. Listen, I
Okay.
Yeah,
I believe him, I guess.
I mean, I love little baby. I love him, and to be quite, yeah, it's a constant conversation.
What's also strange is that Twitch and Allison celebrated their 9th wedding anniversary just 4 days before Twitch supposedly took his own life. In fact, Twitch even posted this sweet tribute to Allison on his Instagram. Now, just to be clear, even if someone seems
His
happy on the outside,
beat in the
it doesn't mean
background
they're
is
struggling
fucking
behind closed
decent.
doors. A lot of people dealing with depression are
The
really
Petty
good at
Show,
hiding,
the
even from
Petty
those
Show
closest
has
to
a
him.
good
But
beat.
still, a lot of folks
Like
felt
a
like
good
something was
beat
off about
roster, dude.
the official story of Twitch's passing, especially with that mysterious note he supposedly left in the motel room. At first, the media reported that no note was found at the scene, but then law enforcement sources told TMZ that Twitch did leave a note mentioning some past challenges, however they didn't say what those challenges were. But even with the note and the official autopsy report, a lot of fans are saying there's still way
This
too
shit
much
is good.
sketchy stuff surrounding Twitch's death, and they just
Stop putting such good shit in the background.
And now that Ellen's friendship with Diddy is getting all this attention, some people are even speculating that Twitch might have been blackmailed or something. I mean, considering how close Diddy is with Ellen and the fact that Twitch worked for her for nearly a decade, it's got folks wondering if he knew more than he should have about what was going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So rumors are flying around that Ellen used to hit up Diddy's freak-offs, and now folks are thinking this is all tied up in some sketchy industry cult where a lot of that stuff happens behind closed doors. One fan said, "I said this as
That's
soon
funny
as
though. You see the Epstein wall right there?
Twitch
That's
left home
funny.
because he knew they were coming for him. Something is definitely amiss. And another fan added, he walked to the hotel. Sounds like he was meeting someone, the wrong someone. And now it seems like things are really heating up for Ellen. According to inside sources, she's already made arrangement to leave the country before Diddy's trial starts. But other insiders are saying the feds have been
The
keeping an
wrong
eye on
someone.
Ellen for a minute.
I like
and she might
that.
be the next one to go down after Diddy.
I like that
Ellen
phrasing.
On the run. So apparently Ellen is
She's
now
already
officially
gone.
on the run from the feds, and word on the street is that she really started panicking after the feds raided Diddy's places back in March and supposedly found some pretty
How
incriminating
new is
stuff that leads
this?
straight to
Hold on. How new is this? Oh, it's still 1 month ago. This is still even 1 month ago. Like.
her. Allegedly, there's more than one tape showing Ellen at Diddy's freak-offs where some seriously dark stuff went down, especially involving young individuals. And now rumors are saying Ellen was actually helping Diddy recruit young people for these parties. So she didn't just know about Diddy's alleged crimes, she was apparently helping to cover it up for years.
Was that Leo? Oh shit! Like all the white party folks, they all got to be looked the fuck into.
It makes sense that Ellen is trying to bounce out of the country right now. I mean, she definitely has the cash and connections to make that happen. However, with all eyes on Diddy's situation right now, it probably won't be that easy for Ellen to just slip away unnoticed. But what's your take on this whole Ellen and Diddy mess? Do you believe Ellen was really Diddy's accomplice? And how do you feel about those rumors that Ellen is connected to the deaths of Ann H and Stephen Twitch Boss? Drop your thoughts in the comments and
It's
don't
all
forget to check out this next video.
stupid, interesting figures. Said diddy do it. it. Say, yeah, he fucking did it. Said, did he fucking do it? Said, yeah, he fucking did it. He got Diddy in prison. Did he do it? Do it. Okay, he did. Diddy did that shit with the fucking kid. Oil and skin. Slip it in. Oh, gross. Did he do it? Yes, he did. Oh, shit. Did he do it? Yeah, he fucking did it. Ellen fucking did it. The Janet fucking read. Fuck. I know Eminem, bro. Did he fucking do it? Say, yeah, he fucking did it. Alright. Oh, okay, let's go. There we go. Look at that. Mono again! Still. Mono! I'm gonna pee again. That's right. It's like once every 20-30 minutes. Coffee rips through me. Any days where I gotta like do stuff, it's best to just not overdrink a bunch of fucking coffee. So that being said, in commemoration of me having to pee, we're gonna chug a bunch. Okay, you with me? Grats, cool. Let's go. The tiger of urination. Let's go. More in, more out. BRB. Sorry about the commercial here. Space! Okay, we're going to space. Space! What's out there? What's out there in space? I don't know. It's fascinating, though, isn't it? Yes. But it's not as amazing as what we can see from space right here at home. That's right, folks. What is this leading into? Well, it seems as if we've discovered a base, a mysterious hidden base. That's right. Where at? You ask? Where is this base? Where is this hidden base that you can see from space? Who discovered this base that you can see from space? Who's the ace that discovered this space base? Who's the space ace? Who discovered the ace of base? Space? The base? Ace of space, base, ace of base. Okay, ace of base. Okay, hold on. We're doing this, and then we're gonna do, we do this, and like that, right? Okay. Actually, maybe like here. There we go. Crazy, okay? And then like, space, NASA, base. What's that? That's right, Space NASA base discovers underground city beneath ice sheet in Greenland. Okay? You seeing this shit? NASA scientists discovered underground city buried 100 feet beneath Greenland. Yes, quite cold out there, isn't it? Yes, that's right. Researchers discovered signs of human construction deep beneath the ice of the island territory's tundra, according to NASA. Camp Century, an abandoned Cold War-era military installation, was rediscovered 100 feet beneath the ice by a NASA Gulfstream 3 back in April. Cool. The Washington Post reports that the Army Corps... Oh, Jesus fucking shit. Get that fucking shit out of my face. I'm trying to read. Of engineers built the massive structure as a key part of the nation's nuclear deterrent policy under President Dwight D. Eisenhower. I love how they say discovered when in reality they knew it was there the whole time and they were just keeping an eye on it until they couldn't keep it hidden under the ice anymore. That's right, because now time and erosion and global warming has made it so you can see the base. The ice has melted and you can now see the base. The ace of the base, who's declared from space that he can also see the base. Can we see the base? We can see the ace of base. No one's going to drag you up to get into the light where you belong. You're going to have to fly there via spaceship and then look down on Earth and then, yeah. You got to do that with the help of NASA. But unfortunately, it seems as if NASA is an enemy of Elon Musk. And Trump may be attacking NASA. He might get rid of NASA. He might dissolve fucking NASA. That's right. Trump, NASA, get rid of. What to watch for in his next administration. In dire need of downsizing. He says about NASA. Trump could make it happen. Trump, Elon Musk could radically reshape NASA. Here's how. Now, this is all coulds and shit, the dissolving, the blah, blah, blah. These are just murmurs, assumptions, etc. But we did not think about the whole Elon, SpaceX angles of things and how that might turn into like an internal Star Wars type of thing where we're going to have some problems with, like, you wanted the space, the Russian space war weird shit to start. This is where and how it starts. And he's determined to make that a thing. He wants the one of the space. Space. Tim Curry, the space. He wants that. Okay, the one last place where communism can rule and capitalism. God damn it. I'm only getting one side of my headset. God damn it. And it says there's two. Right after I put on all that tape. And it's gonna act like that. I'm fucking so annoyed by this. Anyways. Oh, sorry.
I'm sending everything I possibly can. But I won't let you have the satisfaction of catching me. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Elon. Right there. Okay.
Commander.
So that's it.
Space!
Giving a real Cosby face right there. So, here we go. You know, the comedy of errors that is our existence. A happy Thanksgiving, everybody. What are you thankful for? Should we see if there's any more guests that want to stop by today's show? Dig. It seems as if we have Eeyore over here. Our nighttime buddy. Okay, this... Oh, bother. Yeah, he's our nighttime buddy for when we need to go to sleepies. Yeah, he's only made 2 or 3 appearances. Actually, he's kind of a frequent character, now that I think about it. Compared to how little these actually make appearances on the show. That's... He's probably like 3rd or 4th. Baron's up there, and Alex is definitely number 1. Alex the Rat, where are you, buddy? He's definitely number 1. The rat in my hair. Definitely. Other than that, I don't know. Happy Thanksgiving to all my fucking loser friends out there. My fellow losers, rather. I'll put it that way. I don't know if you're actually friends, but you're definitely losers. Like me. So, cool. You don't like that I said that? Eat shit, bitch. I'll fuck you up, cunt. I'll fuck you up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You kick my ass. You know it. You know it. I'm old. I'm feeble. You're in the prime of youth. You shouldn't be watching this old man. You know, you should just go live life, get laid. Don't think about Elon and Spice and fucking the Spice and any other references I might want to parlay from. Don't think about old men making their stupid references. Just live your own damn life. Don't idolize fucking the former generations is nonsense. And the memery of it all is what? What do you get by indulging in others' references? We enjoyed that because we were making our own. We were in the time of creation. We didn't need to play Fallout New Vegas and watch one meme and then smoke a bunch of meth and do a bunch of ketamine and then think that that's how we needed to reshape the entire fucking world, you know? Kaiser's Legion. I see what you're doing, Elon. So, how often do you think about Rome? Never. Never. But you know what? It's starting to get a little bit more frequent now. It's starting to get, the Roman Empire is starting to get a little bit more frequent in my thoughts. And I don't know what that means for me, okay? Space! I better fucking go to space. The one place where there isn't yet this shit. So Elon's gonna fix that. He'll get up there before any of us. Along with these floats. We already saw this one go by. I'm wondering if this is just a replay at this point. At least the audio is fucking hearable. This must be a replay or something. No, it's still going. I don't know. I don't know what life is. Either way, it's still the same shit. Just the most boring, empty fucking street of nothing. So, well played on that. Should we check out some Purino? Dog show. Should we get some dog show, bro? Should we get some dog show? There's no dog show, dude. Where's my fucking dog show? Where's the dog show? It's not Christmas yet. No, stop it. It's not Christmas yet. It's still Thanksgiving. Stop it. No, stop it. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is last Christmas anyway. No, stop it. No, it's not festive. Shut up. We're not there yet. It's still Thanksgiving. God damn it. Okay? War on Christmas. Let's check out the War on China Thanksgiving special. Okay? I mean Christmas. I mean Christ. I mean, oh, you're just seeing... You're not seeing what I'm seeing, because you see Christmas and Pectacular. Yeah. This is stupid. You're welcome. Oh, let me do a little self-indulging here with your fronts. Fucking the fuck out of here. I got a thing or two to check up on. My short broke blankety blank views. I don't want to get this out of here though. Hold on, hold on. That can keep playing. This is enjoyable enough audio. Complete shit though. There's only one person who I'll give this a thumbs up as well. Okay, so I gotta view my own channel real quick, no offense. I'll check my shorts. 610 fucking views. Yes, baby. Here, shh. This is really good, but here, let me restart this, bro. Like, okay, so let me also describe what's happening here. So Meat Canyon made a pizza video, all right? And in that pizza video, he took one of my favorite pizzas, the Latte Mazza, or Hedgies, or whatever, Brewpub. I enjoy Brewpub style pizzas. I think they're really good. They have a lot of cheese, you know, cooked proper, beautiful, gorgeous pizza. Try not to eat it too early. You will burn your fucking mouth like Dave Portnoy or whatever the fuck. What's his name? Dave something. Oh, hi, guy. Hi. Wait.
You'll find out. Make sure I see the chat.
Hi, guy. Hey! Hey!
So we'll start the show by pulling out an old DVD.
Hey! Happy Thanksgiving, bro.
Pile. To the pile. Here's the pile.
Yo, is this Franz Productions? What is this shit? What is that?
I think we're gonna start out with this video right here.
Do it. Good vibes? Let's do it.
It had good videos.
Yeah, Franz. Let's go, Franz.
So
get out of here with your France. With your France. With your Franz Kafka. Let's go, bro.
I don't know if this email still works. Now my new email is franz@theageoftransitions.com.
Oh, you're Franz. Okay. I'm loving it, dude. Let's go, Franz.
Spit?
Hey.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Let me see if I can.
It's just Spit, bro.
Spit. Okay. Hi, Spit.
How's it going?
Happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm glad
Happy
to have you
Thanksgiving.
here on the War on Christmas.
Yes.
Spectacular. Thank
That's
you for
right.
joining us. You came at just the right time. I'm about to play an old DVD.
Fuck Christmas.
Sounds
Let's
boring.
go.
It's a demo reel. I went to art school.
Yeah.
Bachelor's in Fine Arts. I do. A degree. I am classically trained visual artist. I do know how to draw.
I'm classically handsome. Shit.
Do things. My major was media studies.
Yeah.
So I did video and animation. This has a lot of my video stuff on here.
Do it up,
Or
Franzie.
It's a demo reel of my video stuff, and there's some other videos on here. So we're going
I like the
to
idea.
play a couple of videos from this. I know that there's one good one. There's a
This
little
is up
bit
to
of
600 anyways. I like the pizza. He fucked it up. I made it better.
I had a request from a friend. He had wanted to see it recently. I had to dig around to find it. And on this DVD, and I have another DVD that same little documentary. It's a documentary.
I'll get that later. I'm going to clip
We'll
him
get into that later.
saying my name later. I got to add it to my sound effects.
So
I got like 8 people saying my name now. Alright. You have a literal, actual fucking player hooked up to your shit? You're silly. Oh yeah, that's okay. You weren't kidding with that. I thought this was just like a fucking overlay. Like, I'm gonna screenshot this shit now and just put it in the background, you know? Like, that's a hot picture. Dude. Okay. Distray, reading. That's perfect. Just that whole thing as a GIF. Just those 2 shots. Distray, reading.
Okay, here we go.
Distray, reading.
Looks like it's working. Audio is working.
Dude, I'm really fucking disappointed in my left audio channel or whatever. My headphones are shot. I yanked on them a little too many times. I really thought this tape job would cut it, you know? Like, look at this shit. I put like 14 layers of fucking tape on it. 14 layers of tape.
Anyway, let me turn. Okay, so I'm turning the volume down.
That's fine. You're monitoring your shit. Here, let me.
Turn the volume.
I'll get back to you. Okay, I wanted to storm through my meat shit, and then I'm gonna clap the video. So he fucked up the pizza. I made it better. Let's watch it for a second. Okay.
This looks like a cum swamp.
He made it bad.
I mean, look at this greasy.
I made it good.
motherfucker.
I made it really good.
Let me try.
So here.
Kind of sounds like a wet newspaper.
Oh yeah. So I don't know what he did compared to what I did, but like So it shouldn't look like that. It should look like this, okay? It should look good. It should look beautiful. It should look tasty and sound like this. Okay?
That is soft. I would say 1.5 for looks. I'm going to give that a 2 as well. I would say a 2. Put it down to a 4.
You're ridiculous. The cat, even Gracie here agrees this is a beautiful fucking pizza. Looks amazing. Me in the bottom corner is eating it. I'm eating it. It doesn't look like him eating it. It looks like me eating it. It's stretchy. The pizza's stretchy. It's delicious. Meat gave it a 4 out of 10. Fuck you, dude. And he did have it at a 5 out of 10 and then gave it a -1 because of its name. Fuck you. It has a shit ton of mozzarella just because you didn't cook it properly. Why is there like a plastic stamp on the top of your fucking pizza? What the fuck did you do? I still call shenanigans. This is almost like a legit, like, you fucked up the pizza and then you showed us a fucked up pizza. It looks like a cum swamp because you fucking made it wrong. Meat is shit talking Midwest style created pizza. He's calling us all a bunch of cow fuckers and dung farmers and shit. Fuck you, Meat. Okay, fuck your Californian elitist fucking pussy, you fucking cunt. I'll take you on in a boxing match. You're overweight. I'm out of shape and old. Former smoker. I'll kick the shit out of you, bitch. I'll box your ass into a spot, bitch. I'll fucking 1920s. I'll give you some gut punch. I'll give you an overhit gut punch. I'll give you some stupid ass fucking. All right, and hey guys, yeah, I'll get you some stupid ass. I'll put on a weird old football helmet. Look, George Clooney in that movie. Okay. Point being, you fucked up the pizza. Sorry for my bullshit posturing here. You fucked up the pizza, dude. What'd you do to the fucking pizza? Look at this pizza. So you can see. Okay, let's go to Papa Meat. Okay, we're gonna watch his fucking, okay, asshole. Okay, you fucking dickbag. Shut up. Was that Ellen?
They're just ads.
Sure you didn't.
You should be embarrassed to have Ellen pull up randomly on your list there. So what did you do to the pizza? What did you do to it?
We have lots of.
Oh, I'm sorry. The video is all big and weird right now, isn't it? That's fine. Here, check it out. Okay. What did you do to it?
This looks absolutely.
What did you do to it? What did you do to it? What did you do to it? What'd you do to it? No.
This looks like a rejected fucking Taco Bell tortilla. My fingers are slipping off. This is veiny. Yeah, varicose veins. Nice.
So I don't know what they did to it, but it shouldn't have a plastic sheen on the top. Like you cooked it with something on top of it. Like you cooked it with a metal plate on top of it. I don't know what the fuck you did to cook this thing. Cute commentary. You fucked up the pizza. I don't know what you did to it. My piece didn't look like that piece.
Cutability, even though I did say it was like
bullshit. So this whole thing is fucking bullshit. You fucked up the pizza, and then you said that it's a pizza's fault. You fucked it up. Your fault. Your bullshit. I hope my video hits a fucking million, because you need to be called the fuck out on this. Almost like 100%. You need to redact this entire fuck. You fucked it up. Okay? Invite my fucking ass to be your fucking Margaret for the day, and I'll make your goddamn pizza, because you can't make shit. Fucking disrespectful ass bitch. And then, to even be upset about a man's opinion who then, at the end of this video, called Totino's, for fuck's sake, Totino's goddamn pizza, the #1 best pizza. This is the one he said was the best. So, why am I mad? Why am I upset?
The only criticism I would have for our first place winner here, bring back the circle. Bring back the circle and bring...
If his tasteless fucking no tongue, what the fuck is wrong with you, to the point where you prefer this to a Latza Matza? What the fuck is wrong with your taste buds? Not even you. Your taste buds are fucked. You must have like ate too much shit. You must have a shit fetish or something, because like you prefer the taste of shit. You naturally like shit. It's just salt and acid, tomato acid. That's it. There's like no fucking flavor to this pizza. You like shit. You have the lowest rank, shittiest fucking... This is what I used to call in my youth slave pizza. Because it's the cheapest, bottom rank, shittiest fucking pizza. And when my dad would go out and buy groceries with my grandma's money, he would buy the cheapest possible shit, including banquet TV dinners and Totino's fucking pizza. These are not an exquisite, elaborate thing. These are trailer park shit. It infuriates me that a rich as fuck Californian elitist who went to art school and shit thinks that a Totino's fucking poor people party pizza is the fucking best. No, okay? No, you're wrong. And nobody should have your opinion above anyone's on any food tastes from now on out because of this one thing. And then assholes. You guys are fucking straight up assholes for not preparing the pizza properly. Period. You fucking pussies. So that's enough P words. I'm out here. I didn't even say pepperoni yet. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Rapinisculous. Okay? So, point proven. Please. Peace out. Anyways, let's check out this guy's, Is the audio on this just breaking? Good. Up is better than too quiet to hear. Always. Make it too loud rather than too quiet every time. It's a good lesson. There you go. Don't get distracted. Don't kill people. Okay? Anti-cell phone league. Anti-CP league. So you're doing fine, dude. You're anti-CP? Most of us are. I don't know about Europe, though. Those Europeans are pretty weird over there. Anyways, happy American Thanksgiving to Americans out there. USA all the way. We're not going to talk about the pointlessness of Thanksgiving or what it means to this day as a holiday. We haven't covered any of that. I'm not here to, like, shit on stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, here is Margaret's kitchen. So, nice hanging out with you. You got your time and view out of me. No offense, no offense. I want to see... are these our chefs? Is it your wife? Is it your wife and your mom making all your food? Maybe you need a real man to make your food in the house. Maybe the next generation and previous generation of boomer-ass women are too complacent, you know? I'm bullshitting. I'm sorry. I'm being a purposeful misogynist dick over here. What? Who? Lori and Missy. I don't know who these people are. One is Meat's mom. That thing is beautiful. Yeah. Anime waifu. What pisses you off segment? Preparing the turkey. This is cool. This is fun. Actually, I didn't mean to come into this so negatively, but who's cooking that pizza? I'm very mad about the pizza. It's probably Meat and his buddies cooking the pizza, bro. But yeah, you guys don't know how to cook, bro. You need like a bitch. You need a bitch in the kitchen is the more truth. So, I was implying I'm a little bit more of a bitch than your typical dude. And I could probably make your pizzas with care. If your excuse is you're in a rush and you fucked up the pizza because of that, I understand, but I would like to hear an excuse is the point. Because, like, you fucked up the pizzas, dude. Like, what did you do to the pizza? And then you held it against the pizza, not your chef, or whatever. What? I love... Are you... So that's a 35-year-old apron. So if we think about it, then if we think about it, and then if we think about how we are now, and then it's like, yeah, so that's the previous generation, how they thought about sexuality. You know, a little bit more open about it. Why not? Fritz the Cat era. We watched Fritz the Cat even on a previous episode. It went just fine to all the censors and shit. Everything was just fine with my Fritz the Cat segment on YouTube and on here. Okay? So if you want to take it up with somebody somewhere, I don't know, take it up with yourself. If you're that sensitive about not safe for work art, then don't look at it. If it makes you feel that oopity and sensitive and weird, you have a mental problem about baseline sexuality, and you need to come to terms with that so you can accept that other people have a more baseline view of sexuality and can be accepting of certain what we would consider standards where you wouldn't be able to see those as standards. So you can say whatever you want to me, about me, etc. You can assume, you can this and that. But what you can't do is see things from my plateau of understanding because your refusal, based on who gives a fuck. Whether it's your religion or your culture or whatever. I don't care what your hang-ups are. I don't know what ghosts you're fighting. That's the month of content I've been giving you is, I don't know what ghosts you're fighting, but I'm here to present several transparent figures for your fucking ass. What do you think is the best one? Which ghost do you like the most? Huh? Which host do you want to be the ghost with the fuck, roast, turkey, host, ghost, most, boast, toast, I don't know. I'm out. What do you think? What do you think? Is this fun? That's great. That's great. What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You don't love this.
I agree. Love it. Oh yeah. Very firm. What's wrong with you? It's so good. What's wrong with you? You're grabbing in there and fucking... Are you cutting right now? Oh, excuse me. Why did she put a bunch of crumbly shit on it? Why did you ruin... Oh, ooh. I think Nick is the voice.
Okay, you're the star of the show today.
Yeah, her... I don't think she cooks things properly.
I'm lifting them up. Careful, don't get her nipple on the burner. Okay, I'm opening you up here. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Sliding her in.
Yeah, I really don't think she,
Oh. Okay.
she cooks things very well. You're gonna want to double the cook time on that.
No, it's just enough. It's just enough. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. All righty, well, we're going to get that going.
Tweak the nipple a little bit there.
We'll check back in 24 hours. It should be done by then.
I think about just one baker, about 500 degrees, whatever, you know, as high as your oven will go for 24 hours. Okay, nap time.
Night-night.
That's not how that works.
And that's it. Thanksgiving's done. You have to check back and find out what that turkey looks like.
That's right.
Okay.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment. You're going to win, guys. We're going to do it better than this one. Take care now.
That was fun.
Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Certainly the military stereotype is that the leader is the person that's going to bark orders at people and tell people what to do.
Is that you guys are sexist and rape women. That's anyways. Military standards. What do you guys, what's the first thing comes to mind when you guys think about military? They're pussies? What's the first thing? They're so cool with their guns. What are the, is that it? 1, 2, 3? That's about all, right? Okay. They're veterans who are now destitute because their fucking countries don't give a fuck about them after they've already tapped their fucking bodies dry and gave them a decent amount of money to do so. So, and you're not dead. Your friends are. But you're not. So that's nice. Anyways. Traumatized VAs. Yeah, so, is there any other war typicals that come to mind? No. This bitch. I hate that bitch. I don't like Bracky. I don't like this Bracky chick. I really don't ever want to see her. Ever. Don't ever recommend that channel to me ever again. Ever. I'll fucking cut you, okay? I will cut you. I think that's about it for me, though. Like, I think I'm out of here. And, I think we had a good Thanksgiving. And, yeah. That's about it. That's all I got. What we got, like, 3 or 4 hours or some shit? Who gives a fuck? That's a good little hangout. We did this, that, the other thing. We didn't really get any Purina. Dog show. So, I think that doesn't happen until like noon or some shit. And I'm not gonna sit here for another 2-3 hours and fucking stall just so I can watch a dog show. Dog show? Are you kidding me? Dog show? I'm gonna let you guys watch this, and in the meantime, get ready for your dog show. So put me at like a 1.25, and that's about it. Enjoy yourself. Oh, it's already the end of the video. Why would I tell you to speed it up now? Ha! Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna play some games and shit. I got a nice new controller, and I'm eager to use it, you know. Actually, it was a broken controller, and I fixed it. I had to take care of it. But while I was fixing it and taking care of the board and cleaning it and everything, the two little fucking wires for the vibrators wiggled off. They wiggled the fuck off. So there's just no vibration anymore. Which is okay for like emulated shit, because half the time the emulators didn't really send the proper vibration signals and shit anyway. But it's just kind of sad that it's like half alive still. But I do have the vibrating the engines, and one day I hope to, you know, warm up the soldering iron, hit that little piece of metal, and reconnect those little fuckers. So I think I have the motors, and I'll one day pop them back on there. But for now, we have a nice, repaired, good old controller. Now, I do recommend this controller. This is a Power A, right? These ones are pretty good. It's functional. It still works pretty well. It's a USB-B port, so maybe not the best there, but in my opinion, I think those are a little better than the C ports, because they seem to just not bend as easily. They're a little bit more sturdy. They seem to have a stronger, better connection. So I think B ports are just fine. USB-A's are ideally the best, but you know, we haven't improved that for how many years? It's amazing. So yeah. Anyways, that's just me rambling at this point. So I'm gonna play some games. I don't know if I'll be back, you know, as in terms of like being live or whatever, but this is the show that's gonna be going the fuck up. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching this on the YouTubers, as I've been doing, and you're wondering about the sleep show that you're not seeing, I'm not putting the sleep show on. Maybe should I tie it in? Should I put it at the end of this or something? No. It's embarrassing. I was falling asleep. So I was falling asleep on the sleep show yesterday night. The Thanksgiving stream. And yeah, what did I cover? Not too much. I don't even fucking remember. I was passing out. But it was only an hour long anyway. You're not missing anything. You know, it's just me rambling, as usual. So yeah. We covered some weird shit today. We had some fun. And I think that's about that. So come on over here, honey. Okay? I'll be around. Happy holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. You know, stay happy. Smile. Enjoy time with your fam. You've only got so many moments to actually like disconnect and have it justified, so disconnect. You're fine. It's justified. Enjoy yourself. Smile. Look at some scenes like this IRL and fuck off for a few. That's it. If you're feeling anxious today, just remember, eventually, it'll be that moment after this moment where you'll be back to where you want to be, relaxing and, you know, chill out and just be calm, back in your zone. You'll get there again. Okay? So, stay strong. I'll talk to you later. That's it for now. That's it. I'm gonna play some games. Okay? Boopity boop. I just downloaded a bunch of shit on the PS3. So if I do come back and I'm live, it'll be on a PS3 emulator. Emu now. And I have some like Castlevania Harmony of what is it? Harmony of not Dissonance is the other one. Demise, Disputation, Dissertation, Harmony of Dissertation. That'd be fun. Harmony of Despair. Okay? Which I'm gonna solo mode a little bit and like try to farm some items and stuff. So I don't care if I care to put that up here. But yeah. Anyways. Look at that. I babbled long enough to where another ad got its fucking dick in my ear. Cool. So that's it. I'm out of here. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go now. Have a good one, folks. That's it. I'm giving you the I'm out of here goodbye 5 times Midwest thing because our pizza is better than yours. Okay, California? Fuck you. Fuck you, California. Fuck your pizza kitchen. Fuck you, Dan, for working at a California pizza kitchen. Fuck Totino's Pizza. Fuck Totino's Pizza. Some of the worst shit I've ever had in my life. And then you prepped the latza trash. I can't get over it. Anyways, I was going to check other things. Oh, it's too late, though. It's too late now. Your time has come and gone, my friend. That's it. Your time, you're expired. That's it. That's all you get. You're getting cut off now. You're getting cut the fuck off. No, not me. I want to talk more. I want to say things more. I want to keep talking. I don't want that to be the last picture, do I? Maybe. I don't care. Bye. See ya. I'm going to go enjoy myself, okay? Boopity boop. Have a good one. Why are you still here? Why am I still here? Shut up. I didn't say you could ask me questions back. This is my stream, and I'll do what I want on my stream. And you don't have the right to tell me what to do. I'm out. The dogs are barking. You know. Looks like you know, what is that? My duties. My planet is calling me home. My home planet is calling me. My home planet is calling me. I must go. I must now go back to my home planet. I must now go back to my home planet. Goodbye. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. Goodbye. I'm going back to my home planet. I'm going back to my home planet. Oh.